as long as Snoop, like
Hey guys, welcome to
the Brother Lynch Hungs
my
and the X-Rateds and the
yes, today
Sixes,
on
because
the
they've been rapping
YouTube
since
episode
19. I mean, hell, X-Rated was 15 when he was
and
freaking a part
yeah,
of that whole group,
the
which is
boy
crazy.
blind.
Yeah, it was a bunch of like, and they weren't like playing around with the stuff they said. I mean, some of the outrageous stuff, like the horrorcore stuff, yeah, but they were real gangsters. Like they were Creek Mob.
I got my friends in the background, so...
Yeah, basically what you're saying is like they've been doing shit as long as they have. They just didn't blow up in the mainstream.
Yeah, pretty much. They got involved. The most mainstream they ever got was being with Strange Music. And Strange Music isn't. I mean, TEKKEN8 is kind of mainstream, kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
But no, bro. So like, some of the names that, because this is all like Sacramento, this kind of that area. But like you had it was all a part of, I don't know, like there was two groups. At one point it was Black Market Records, and then they transferred to Strange Music. I don't know when that transition happened, but it did happen. And it was like Brother Lynch Hung, Zigzag, Mr. Dan, I'm not Mr. Dan, Big Dan, Mr. Doctor, Big Reg, Six, X-Rated, and they were all kind of like a group thing. You know, and obviously they didn't do like Wu-Tang Clan group, but I'm talking about like they were all affiliated with each other. So, you know, and they all grew, like they all hung around each other for real. They were all, they met each other because they were all gangsters.
In the chat.
I'll definitely check that out. I've never heard of any of these guys.
Oh yeah, no man, it was like, yeah dude, like, remember that dude I was telling you about with those sick lyrics that I mentioned, like the morbidly sick lyrics? Like, you know, I can't say it right now because I'm late streaming, but you know which one I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all a part of that guy. It's all a part of that guy's group, and pretty much the video in general was talking, like it goes a little bit into the history of them. And also, I didn't know this, but 3-6 Mafia's been around since the mid-90s, bro. Like, I didn't know that at all, because in Sacramento, when they were doing the horrorcore thing, because, you know, Isham was kind of like one of the ones that started it. Isham was one of the ones that really, like, I think it's Isham and Brother Lynch Hung's group were the ones that really popularized or made it into like a thing of horrorcore.
I'm just posting my music.
I didn't know 3-6 Mafia, like, first of all, I didn't know they had many incarnations and many group members. The only member that I knew about was Juicy J. That's the only member I knew about from 3-6 Mafia. I knew of Lord Infamous, but I didn't know Lord Infamous was 3-6 Mafia. And I didn't know, like, I heard about them doing stuff like, you know, they were into the real horrorcore stuff, like they were doing some evil stuff like Ouija boards and stuff like that. And, like, I didn't know any of that. I mean, I guess 3-6 Mafia, like, it makes sense. 666 Mafia, yeah, it makes sense. But I didn't know, I've only knew, like, apparently the members were, like, Lord Infamous, Juicy J, obviously, a dude named, Gorgeous Boo or something like that. I don't know. But they're most of them are dead. Like 3 out of the 5 of them are dead.
Yeah.
I mentioned that to you, Speed, a couple days ago.
Yeah, we talked about them a couple days ago.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Nudge.
Oh, good stuff I gave pretty soon. I'm just posting links.
But yeah, that pretty much, it doesn't go fully deep into the whole horrorcore thing with Brother Lynch, but it talks specifically about what happened with this dude named Six, because at some point he wanted to be 666, and then, because like, at one point he was doing like, his verses were way crazier than what Brother Lynch Hung was saying, and Brother Lynch Hung was saying some freaking crazy stuff, like, crazy stuff, like, not safe for anybody under the age of horror, sick, like, fucked up stuff, and this guy apparently was saying way more stuff, and I heard, like,
oh my god,
If you listen to the first album, it came out in '92. It was before 22 Deep. It was an EP that him and Six made, but it didn't get released till like 1998 for some reason. And you could hear it's very old gangsta rap. Like
What's
it's
good?
very
I'm doing
California.
good. I'm with
But then
my
after you get
boys
to like Season of the
and
Sickness, which is their second
a
album,
party
it's like,
cat.
oh, let's
Hey,
just
viewer
have a
like,
fun
thumbs
time.
up,
Let's see
okay, hand.
the most let,
Yeah, thank
let's
you.
use the most outlandish, crazy, most effed up
Keep
lyrics
talking
we
to me
can.
in the chat if you want
Mm.
to. Yeah.
And Sick got,
I'm
like I said, Sick's got
with
into
my
some really messed up
boys.
stuff, and he's like, now I'm a Christian now. But again, this was 25 years ago, so and it starts the conversation of like
We got a
when do
panda,
you
we
consider
got a
somebody
pill.
redeemed?
Yeah. We got a actually we got a
But
fad,
I
we
was just
got a
curious if you watched it. I've been getting recommended a lot of videos about that scene and like the stories and stuff like that. Man, they I don't know. I don't get the same. It's not just because of the horror stuff,
we
but
got a
like
fad, we got a
the way they
speed,
talk
we
about
got a
the real
pill,
life experience. You don't
and
get that
Emily.
from rappers nowadays.
Get ready for the next battle.
I'm sorry.
History.
Oh yeah, I'm here too. I'm the guy.
I'm
The high guy. Hi guy.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out with my wonderful friends in the chat, and
Get ready for the next
yeah,
battle.
gonna kick some ass, take some names today. I hope so.
He gonna cheat.
I feel as though MLA's facial expression doesn't ever go into anything but smiles, and there are different facial smiles he has. Like there's a smile for when he's not feeling the best, but he's still got a smile on it, and then there's a smile when he's really good. You can tell it.
Yeah, he's got me like. I can tell when I'm sad. I show the voices though, so.
Yes, your smile's a little bit droopier. It's not reaching your face, it's a half smile.
Nah. You've seen my smile, right? Like when I'm just playing it. And Phil.
All you do is smile because you're cheating.
No.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't.
cheating and eating pizza all the time. That's why you smile so damn much.
No, come on, man. I play Tekken.
The moment he gives you that pizza, MLA will never smile again.
Exactly.
No, come on, man. I will give you the pizza eventually.
You ain't gonna give me shit. You said eventually and fam in the same sentence.
Eventually, fam, and bro, I wasn't even here when the pizza stuff happened originally. Yet it's been over 2 years.
Hey, come on, you were there
It's
with
been
the.
even longer. It's been like 20 years.
Hello.
Which is crazy because you're not even 30 yet.
Round 3.
What?
Exactly.
I'm losing my first match because of you guys. So thank you.
This man owed
You
me ever
deserve
since
it. You're
I was
playing
a
as
child.
Oh, Oscar got nerfed. And then,
Yes. Nerf her to the ground. Make her as useless. Make her as useless as Dan from Street Fighter.
Okay, she didn't get that nerfed.
he feel like dead, alright?
Dan is
Yeah,
the
she
man.
didn't
He's
get
top
that
tier.
nerfed. I mean, she got nerfed, but not that nerfed.
Nah. He didn't get destroyed. She didn't get.
Round 4.
Basically, the heat dash combos got they.
In 4K.
Hey Joker, what's up? I'm with
Are
the
you
boy.
playing as Eddie or are you playing as Oscar?
Oscar.
Of course you are. You're right, Speed. He is cheap.
I know.
No, I always used to play Oscar in Tekken 7.
Every time when he's live, that's all he does is cheat.
No, come on, fans. Dude. I'm doing great. Joker.
All you need to do for the cap off and piss Speed off is just main June.
Final round.
I do play
He tried. He tried to, but he couldn't win.
I do play June sometimes, like with certain matchups.
I beat your June. I beat your June. I will say I beat your June with my Marizo. Eat a dick. Yeah.
I think you're not gonna beat me when Bob comes up. Bob.
I am going to belly flop on your grave.
I can't wait.
My character will be dressed as Rufus, and then Majin will have and we will destroy you with our Dorias and our heat dashes. Not heat dashes, I'm sorry.
We won our first game today in the
Whatever the
chat.
fuck it's called.
Wave
Come
dash.
on.
What's that thing called that Mashimas have? Or not Mashimas?
Wave dash.
Wave dash, yeah, I'll wave dash you with Bob. I learned how to do it just so I could do it to you.
No. Come on, Fred. Yeah. What do you think about this new costume I made?
It looks fantastic, Emily. I can see it from
Yeah, right.
Damn.
Yeah. Damn, he's going for me. He's going for it. He's definitely going for
That's some top tier tough shit.
Wait, Emily's tossing?
Tough.
He's fighting a character that
Avatar.
looks like Doc. Oh, you're talking about me! Oh,
Dude.
yeah. Yeah, that's about right. What does this look like, young lady? I don't know, it sounds like a piece of paper. You have no idea how many times something similar like that has happened to me.
Let me know, guys, what you think about this patch, the My Tekken fan base. Where's My Tekken fan base like
Vader Legend beta footage. Oh hell yeah.
I don't know if it's the drugs or me being tired, but I genuinely don't remember what I just said.
it's maybe the drugs, bro.
I blame a little bit of both, actually.
You're high like a motherfucker right now.
No, I am tired. There's the difference.
I know I'm tired as shit.
Yeah. You work though. I'm just a lazy fucker.
Thank you for keeping me company, guys, though.
Yes.
For a little while.
Tired from work and I'm tired from fucking thing too. I'm tired from Star Fox. Did like a almost 4-hour stream of Star Fox.
Oh, one of the voice actors from Star Fox died yesterday.
Ooh.
Damn, we have to talk about that.
I'm not sure, cause I just saw that like Star
Damn.
Fox Professor Layton dude died. Like I don't remember the name because I've never played those games. I just know he was in Star Fox, and I know what Star Fox and what Professor Layton.
He was in Star Fox and Professor Layton.
Yes, hold on, let me. I think I can pull up. I think I can.
It's because he is bullying me. Hey, what's up, Rich? Hey, how you doing? Thank you, my regular viewers. I love you guys. I really love you, man. I love
You're
you.
too loving. Here they
Was it
were.
Mike West?
Round one.
I'm good brother.
That's good to hear, Will. I'm with the boys. Brad, we got a speed and we get a fuel. Yeah.
Was it Mike West?
Oh, no. His name was. I just pulled up his.
Who was it?
John Blaney. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. I'm reading this correctly?
John Blaney.
Jeez.
He played somebody in Star Fox 60.
Smiling face with sunglasses.
He was
I wanna
real
fix
close-
your avatar,
He
Rick.
was Wolf's voice actor?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's yeah, he was Wolf and Bill. Well, the original Wolf and Bill. After that, he got replaced.
No, I'm dead.
Wow, the original Wolf O'Donnell's voice actor passed away. That's crazy. He's got to be fucking old. Let me see.
GG's. Hey.
John Blaney. Wait, how old?
76.
Damn.
Ah. Cause he chucking me around, man. Yeah.
Yes, defeat him. Beat his Oscar's ass.
Nah, hey. What I did to you. And now, Phil.
Die.
Please, what you gonna say about this?
Die.
Oh,
Right.
no, Phil. I have
76 is the
PTSD to
new
both you
43
and
face with tears of joy.
not your character specifically, because you played her, but just in general.
That's not
I
all.
fucking hate fighting her.
Hey, what about mine? What do you mean, eh?
I don't see much of your kind around here, unfortunately.
What do you mean, eh? Play against my June.
Yeah,
I
playing
played
against
against
you,
yours,
let's
June.
go.
I'm talking about the. I haven't played much Junes. I don't play much Junes.
Then play me.
Play him, yes, play him.
Bam.
Nah, you ain't gonna leave me out of this conversation. I don't wanna whoop
Oh,
your shit and take
yeah,
it.
dude. Oh,
I'm out the game, man. I'm out the game.
You about to get back in it.
For Bob, when Bob comes out, yes.
When Bob comes out, they ain't gonna be until like next year.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Fucking Kunimitsu still doesn't have a damn release date. Well, she's coming first, but like you're gonna have to wait until fucking after she comes out to get Bob. That's what sucks.
Yeah, but at least all the if I wanted to play ranked in the future when Bob comes out, all the sweaties will be usually cleared out by then. It'll still be sweaty because it's Tekken 8, but I'm not gonna.
it's still sweaty.
Yeah,
It's
no, it's always gonna be like that. But I'm not gonna be a freaking Red One or whatever that fucking fight somebody who's a Tekken god who's actually just waiting to get through these characters and just get back to his rank or some shit. I'd actually fight people that are near my level.
What do you think about Bob, Phil?
I asked this to both Majin, I asked this to Majin, Speed, and Emily. But Phil, out of all the Tekken characters that have been there for at least 2 games, which one would you get rid of? Not including like the Tekken tag characters either, like the fillers, like that. They won't get in one game usually, but I'm talking about like through 1 through 8. Just one. If you had to pick just one.
Oh,
What character? Yeah, what
Both
character do
Speed
you
and
hate the
MLA.
most?
Yeah, both Speed and MLA pick Bob, and not Majin's pick Lars.
Majin. I need Majin's answer anyway. I hate. If you say Vikings, you literally need to have what? Alyssa?
That's That's fair. That's fair. Yeah,
I see that. Yeah.
I can see that.
Alyssa's are annoying. Yeah, that's.
I'm gonna ask people in the chat then, who do you want to get rid of? Like, if you had the option, like anybody in the Tekken roster.
Yeah.
I think Michelle will come back. Like, Julia will come back, not Michelle.
Yeah.
I hope she's not a streamer anymore. Like, they didn't kill
Yeah,
her.
they really did. She definitely ain't coming back, that's for sure. They keep putting her daughter instead.
She's not dead.
When was the last game that Michelle was even in? Was she even in Tekken 6?
No, she was in the tag.
The last Tekken she was in, I think, was Tekken 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, properly.
She was in both the Tekken tag games.
Yeah. They wanted to go the new generation route.
Yeah. She's the new generation.
If you
tried to
had
do
the
that
choice,
with Law, but
Rich
they decided to
Franklin.
not do that with Law, actually. It's weird.
If you
They
had
only
the
got
choice,
Forrest Law in one game.
Final round. Fight.
I think people.
Yeah.
If you had the option, Rich, which character would you get rid of in Tekken in general? I want to ask you or anybody in the chat.
I am starting to see things. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I think honestly, what man.
My answer was literally based on this. It was like, fucking, what character do I think is the most pain in the ass to fight against? That's basically what it was. If I'm going off of a character that I just fucking purely hate, that would be Leroy.
Oh, wow. I didn't know. I had another one in the camp. I hate Leroy as well, just for his existence. The fact that he was shoehorned into the game because of a freaking anime, it was so stupid. Like, I understand in Tekken 7, right?
No, he came before the anime.
Yeah, I know. He was in Tekken 7 as DLC, and that's fine. As DLC, that's whatever. That's a brand new character. Cool, I guess. But then after that, should have been gone away. Should have gone away.
I think Speed hate facing Leroy in Tekken 7 at that time, right? Like, yeah.
No, I just fucking hate Leroy because I think his whole existence is just fucking stupid. It's like Fakaram, for instance.
Yeah, I remember that.
even
You
acknowledge
don't
Falcon
told the
Rum having
story all about Fakaram, did you? Leroy, I think honestly,
That's why I don't like either one of them, because their stories suck. You can literally sum up both of their stories in just a few sentences.
what do you think of Assassina?
Leroy is a black nigger from New York that knows Kung Fu, and that's it. There's nothing else to his story. That's literally it.
And he's blind in one eye. And blind in one eye. He's blind in one eye.
Blind in one eye, he blind in both of them.
It's both of them. Like, I'm gonna say that, like,
And to make it even more stupid, he never knew martial arts until he went blind. That shit makes no fucking sense. This
I got nothing.
How in
I love
the-
blind representation in a positive light, but even I got nothing.
that makes sense. Let's go! Ugh.
Yeah, that shit makes no fucking sense. Motherfucker literally didn't know how to do kung fu when he could see. All of a sudden he goes blind, now he knows Wing Chun. How the fuck does that work?
Maybe.
Because Tekken wants to touch you with its tickle torture. I don't fucking know.
And then, yeah, Fakaram was stupid as fuck, too. Like, goddamn Fakaram over here trying to win money and shit for his family by doing fucking Muay Thai tournaments, but then he kept getting his ass kicked. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he gets struck by a bolt of lightning and then ends up being fucking 10 foot tall.
I want to get rid of, I'm gonna say this right now. I want to get rid of Victor. Like, we have the Ravens already. We have the Ravens.
But I like Victor. He helps
Yeah,
me win.
Yeah, I feel bad for the Ravens, bro. Their whole story got fucked up because of Victor.
Yep. That's
Yeah,
kind
the
of.
Ravens are kind of shit now. He's the one who started the Ravens.
Victor, yeah.
Yeah.
His
Like-
code name is Phantom Raven.
Well, think about it. Raven comes out in Tekken 5. He's this mysterious character that you know nothing about. They purposely don't put out any details about Raven at all. All you know is that he's a ninja that is supposed to be going after Heihachi. That's all you know about this guy. And that's how it stayed for, like, the majority of the Tekken games. You didn't know shit about Raven. Supposed to be this super mysterious character that showed up, talked to a few different characters. Like, he talked to Jin, he talked to, like, fucking, like, the Kazuya a few times. And like whoever else, but he rarely fucking interacted with like most of the cast. Then you find out in Tekken 7, this motherfucker got a Master Raven. And you're like, okay, well, she's basically the same as Raven. You don't know shit about her, and, you know, she's part of the Raven, so, you know,
Yeah.
I guess it's whatever.
Yeah.
Because,
Like,
I mean, you know, like, the guy needed to learn from somebody, right? So you're like, fuck it. Then this French asshole comes out of nowhere that doesn't do any of the same moves as any of these guys. And for some reason, he's got some sort of long-term beef with Dragunov, which makes zero fucking sense. And you mean to tell me that the guy who walks around with a fucking pistol and a sword is the guy who taught these black people ninja arts? This motherfucker doesn't even do any ninja shit. He swings a sword around and he fucking teleports using technology. Motherfucker don't even know how to do an actual teleport.
yo. Yeah.
Grand fucking teleport, but for some reason the black people know how to do like mystic arts and shit.
Face with tears of joy, face with tears
I
of
think
joy,
that-
face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of
I
joy.
wish one storyline ended like. I wish Hayachi didn't come back either. They ruined Reina's spotlight too. I'm like,
Yeah, they ruined Reina, yeah.
man,
Reina basically ain't shit.
like,
That makes you a little sad, doesn't it?
it makes me sad.
I was really excited for Reina when I first seen her, but then all of a sudden they brought Heihachi back and just ruined her whole spotlight.
Yeah. Yeah,
Phil, I just
Hayachi.
noticed this, but your mic is sounding. You got a new mic? You sound
Great
crispy, bro.
convo clapping hands. Dark skin tone speed teaching me some Tekken lore, smiling face with heart, smiling face with heart eyes.
Round one.
And Rich Franklin agrees with you, Speed. Like,
Oh yeah, anybody watching the stream too, it's not even exaggeration. If you want to go look up these character stories, that's literally all there is to them. That's why it sucks so much.
Master, who's the best of you? Like,
I mean, honestly, bro, like, if you told me that was the master. Well, actually, no. Come think of it, I did actually think this when I first like seen Victor. I was just like, this motherfucker ain't the master of no fucking ravens.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, how are you gonna call a character Master Raven in Tekken 7 and she ain't the head of the whole shit?
Yeah, that's true. Like, what the hell? Like,
that's exactly why that made no sense to me, because I'm like, this bitch is called Master Raven. Like, why the fuck is she not the fucking one that taught everybody? What?
yeah.
You mean to tell me she only taught this one dude? Yeah, I thought this bitch started the whole group. Like, that's like the only way that makes sense to me. Like, this shit don't make, like, or I'm expecting, like, if she's the only one that taught him, right? I'm thinking, like, oh, if they're gonna introduce, like, the actual, like, head guy of this shit, right? This dude's gotta be black. Nope.
He's a white dude!
Like, that's what I thought. I thought, like, oh, yeah, you know, like the guy who started the Raven group, yeah, he's got to be, like, a black ninja, of course, because, you know, the rest of them are black. Like, this got to be, like, a black group. Nope. Black people are owned by a French man.
Just like the olden days.
That's exactly why that pisses me off. Like, the new Tekken characters suck, bro. They're not good at all. They're just terrible. Characters are fucking ass.
Rich Franklin played it funny as well.
Hey, look, don't get me wrong, right? Like, I like Azucena and I like Miari, but what the fuck do they have to do with Tekken?
Coffee.
It's a new character, so like, what is he as well? So I don't mind Azucena, alright? Like, the ogre fit for Mary Zoe was kind of meh.
Yeah, you got one, like, obviously both the characters are super fun to play as. Like, their moveset and shit is fucking great, but, like, one's addicted to coffee and one's the reincarnation of a different ogre. Like, what?
Yeah. Like, I don't mind
like,
the
just
character.
keep adding shit. Like, I don't understand what Tekken is even about anymore, because at this point they're just throwing shit in there as they go, because it's like...
Every time they bring out the new characters, like, every Tekken game has new characters. Like, I get the logic, but, has any...
I don't get the logic at all, because fucking... Shit, I like, our whole lives of playing Tekken, when the fuck was there ever more than one ogre?
Ogre and Ancient Ogre, that's about it.
That's the same character.
You can leave, you can leave Azucena. Azucena, I like her as a character, alright? Like, she's
True Ogre, Ancient Ogre, and all that shit is the same character. That's like saying, like, First Form Cell and Perfect Cell are not the same character. Same character.
Like,
it's a different transformation.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, we were never told at all, at any point in the last 30 damn years of Tekken coming out, like, Tekken 3, all of a sudden they're like, yo, this fucking god Ogre exists. They ain't ever said one damn time that there was a second one.
I'm gonna say this. Yeah. Yeah, like, Tekken don't know what they doing, like, with the story, or what they want to take the story. Like, Asuka had potential for, like...
Everything we know about Tekken is a lie. Like, that's just how it's gonna go now.
Round one.
Yeah, I feel
they do not care about having a good story, man. They're just gonna keep lying.
I feel really
sorry. Because that's the crazy part, though, because they know they can get away with it. Nobody gives a shit about story anymore. No one cares about that. So all they gotta do is put a bunch of, not even that much characters, just put characters that people know mixed with some random what the fucks. and just go, here you go, here's somewhat of a story, so we can somewhat appease the people that actually like the story. And then the FGC crowd over there could be like, yay, we got our great mechanics, oh, isn't it great, let me spooge on this.
No, but that's the problem, though. They hate the mechanics, too, so what's the point?
That's what we talked about last time, like, you can't make, oh my god, like, people hated Tekken 7 and the 2D game.
Yeah, everybody's thing is like, they've been complaining about the mechanics ever since Tekken 8 came out. So everybody hates the mechanics. Like, nobody's pleased in this fucking scenario. That's why this shit just doesn't make sense, because... Like, you might as well just try to make a condensed fucking story anyway, because, I mean, look at Mortal Kombat. Like, do you really want your game to end up like Mortal Kombat, where, like, it has no more story and nobody's playing your game anymore?
At least it tried with a new story, man. At least it tried.
For the first part of it. But
exactly. Because you know damn well that they were gonna go over the whole Armageddon and fucking Deadly Alliance and Deception shit again. But they just decided to skip all of that and just went straight to Armageddon.
And I hate I hate the multiverse theory. Like,
I think multiverse is the laziest bullshit ever in creation, and the first person to do it should be slapped.
if Tekken done a multiverse story, I wouldn't enjoy it. Damn. But this is not Tekken anymore, bro. This is...
Bro, like, you see why I, like, literally cringe whenever somebody always mentions the same thing about DOA, how they're just like fucking like, oh, you think DOA 7's gonna be a reboot? I hope the fuck not.
Get ready for the next
Please
battle.
don't.
That's gonna ruin the damn series. Like, bro, this shit does not work.
I am horribly afraid for DOA 7. I am extremely afraid.
Every time when a game doesn't come out for a fucking like hot minute, that's when everybody wants to mention the whole like multiverse reboot shit.
I just realized clapping
They're even doing that for Virtua
Dogs
Fighter. They're
condone
just going like,
clapping
I feel like
they're gonna like
Dogs
reboot Virtua
condone
Fighter now.
clapping hands. Dogs condone.
I feel like
Thank God
honestly,
they're not, but
I feel like honestly what
Fight.
why Mortal Kombat had to do the multiverse story in MK1. Like, okay, like
Heart red, looking good in that arsenal kit knowledge.
I think it worked with Shang Tsung. I think Shang Tsung knowing what happened and then going and telling his other counterpart to do that kind of thing. That's not a bad. I mean, it's not the best, but it's better than like because if they did one character that knew this stuff like Shang Tsung, like it was presented, because that was part of the ending in MK11. Well, that just shows consistency and continuity a little bit. Loose as it was, but having the be like, yeah, no, I'm gonna rip a hole in the multiverse's vagina and just pull out all the babies I can.
but every timeline has to get involved. Really? Like every, you know what I mean? Like every timeline, like,
you need to go farther back. You need to think a lot farther back than that. When they rebooted it for the first time, they already fucked it up because they skipped over Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3 and just went straight to 4. That's basically what Mortal Kombat X was. Mortal Kombat X was what Mortal Kombat 4 was. So they went to that timeline. They skipped over 3 fucking games, and then they did the same thing with Mortal Kombat 11 and then Mortal Kombat 1. They just kept skipping so many freaking games. They kept like literally just pole vaulting to the fucking end.
Round 1.
I don't know what.
K9.
Like, we were supposed to have a lot of games in between all of that shit that was happening. So, like, when they rebooted it, it should have been, like, like Mortal Kombat X's story should have been like Mortal Kombat 1. That should have not started from Mortal Kombat 4. It should have started from Mortal Kombat 1. And then the rest of the game should have followed up, you know, like where Mortal Kombat 2 used to be and where 3 used to be. But nah, they said fuck all of that. They just skipped forward hella far. And that's why they have nothing left. And now what do they have to do? They have to do another one. They keep skipping too damn far ahead. They skipped over all the PS2 games. Now they got to reboot it again. That's the only way it makes sense. They got to keep doing a reboot every game.
I'm gonna bring something up. In MK11's ending, the good ending, you can say Liu Kang's ending. I thought we're gonna go to the Great Kung Lao era, like, you know, like the Great Kung Lao for MK1.
That's what they teased, yeah. But then the Great Kung Lao didn't even end up in the game.
Yeah. Even so, Calibur 6 did this too, like a reboot timeline. Look, like up to they started it with 3.
Get ready for the next battle.
I don't know.
Okay, so off topic for a sec. I'm watching the Street Fighter official trailer because it just dropped 5 minutes ago.
What? Yeah.
I'm watching Akuma by Ken. Why is Akuma drunk?
Akuma's drunk? What the fuck?
Yes.
what the fuck?
Akuma?
Oh.
Akuma
What?
and Ken are fighting in a hotel room, which I imagine is probably Ken's hotel room. They're fighting in Ken's hotel room, and he's kicking Ken's ass while he's drunk.
What?
Ken is breaking the whole entire hotel room, and fucking Akuma's just dodging him from left to right, and is whooping his ass.
I got
Well, he just breaks
questions.
the whole fucking room.
I got questions, man. Akuma drunk.
They didn't show Chun-Li at all. They just showed Chun-Li getting into the fucking shower. So there's gonna be a naked scene with Chun-Li.
What the idea?
They showed 50 Cent for 2 seconds taking a big ass swig out of a fucking wine bottle.
Can he drop me the link? Drop the link in the chat. Yo, man, I need to see this shit.
It's on IGN stream.
What the fuck?
El Fuerte is in the movie, and he gets knocked the fuck out in the ring. He just got an axe kick straight to the face and then just got knocked out. And they made El Fuerte a big fat guy instead of, like, you know, being like actually like muscular like he is in Street Fighter.
They make him like a joke character.
Oh, it was Ken that did it. Okay, so Ken hit him with an axe kick and he broke his neck, and then he just won the fight. They made Ken a part of MTV. So Ken is a superstar in the movie, basically. He's on MTV, and he's like this big, worldwide known superstar.
What?
Motherfucker's like in action movies. He's basically Johnny Cage.
What? Oh,
that's so fucked up, bro. They did Ken so dirty. They made him Johnny Cage.
One. Fight.
Hold it. What?
That is so disrespectful to Ken, to be honest. With that, like, well, I mean, you guys already
massive.
But, like, the thing about Ken is, yes, Ken is the best in America, but Ken doesn't go and advertise it.
Fight.
Yeah, Ken is more cocky than Ryu is, but Ken still has that humbleness to him because he learned with Ryu how to be humble. But instead, yeah, they're making him a glorified asshole in this fucking movie, though. This man is over here partying and shit, and is in movies, and they did like a whole like MTV segment. He's just like, "I'm Ken Masters, welcome to MTV."
Fight.
That's fucking messed up. And that's fucking.
They did him so dirty. Like, I'm just watching him get his ass whipped. Like, so they're gonna do this whole thing where like fucking Ken is on top of the world, and then like the real fighters are gonna show up and just fuck him up.
Don't tell me
Basically
Ken hosting the
and they're treating
tournament.
Ken like a joke, bro.
Don't tell me Ken is hosting the tournament. Like, shit. And then
Now
Bison.
Bison's still hosting the tournament. It's just Ken's basically dumbed down to be a dipshit.
Damn. Akuma is drunk. What the? It's because of Roman Reigns.
That girl got no ass, and you're gonna be playing Cammy is crazy.
Round 2.
She played Natara in the MK 2021 movie.
Oh, Cammy got a rocket launcher. Isn't that nice?
That's nice? I don't think so. Cammy doesn't use rocket
Hold on.
launches. Hell.
They gave Dan more respect than they did Ken because Dan is his promoter. Dan is his fight
Wow, Dad!
promoter. And Zangief just power bombs Ken into a taxi. Jesus Christ. Yeah, they're making Ken like a fucking fool. Bro, they literally switched places. They had Dan is the more serious one, and then Ken is basically the new Dan.
He's the main character.
I have been talking this entire time, and I even said before you said that speed, they made Ken Dan.
Yeah, we didn't hear anything. You had yourself on mute.
Son of a bitch.
I think Majin was not gonna be happy about this. Like, what the?
Ken's getting his ass whooped by Ken has gotten his ass whooped by everybody in the cast so far in this damn trailer. That's right.
Hey.
The only person
Yeah.
getting whooped his ass is Blanca.
Fight.
Well, that's
seen
just
Chen-
Pikachu.
I seen Chun-Li whoop his ass, Gala was whooping his ass, Ryu. Everybody's whooping his ass.
They're making Ken a Java, bro. That's not this one. Roman Reigns is fucking Akuma. Wait, that's insane as well.
I don't even like 50. I don't even like 50 Cent as Balrog, bro. I love 50, bro. He's like one of like the first rappers I ever heard in my fucking life. I have so much respect for 50 Cent. You have no fucking idea, but this was horrible for him to be in.
Lucky.
I just, I can't get behind that, dog. Like that's a disservice to Balrog, and that's a disservice to Mike Tyson, bro. It should have just been Mike. Like they could have CGI'd Mike Tyson to look younger. Like they could have done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all they needed to do was just tweak him a little bit to make him look a little bit younger. Like they didn't need to go like overboard or nothing, but Mike Tyson needs to be the one to play his character, bro. That shit ain't great.
Yeah, I think they're making Ken as Java. That's bullshit. Ken defeats Ryu like sometimes in the canon, Ken does defeat Ryu in like in a casual sense.
It's like somebody went, hey, let's make this Street Fighter-esque.
Basically. Yep. Yep.
Is Chun-Li at least hot? Like, is Chun-Li and Cammy hot?
No,
No.
Cammy has no ass.
Cammy's ass is flat as fuck.
That's sad. That's horrible.
I didn't see Cammy do an actual move in that trailer. She shot a rocket launcher.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah. Alpha Cammy, yeah. Alpha Cammy with no ass.
Does Chun-Li at least have thighs?
Round one.
Nope.
I fucking think this movie is garbage. This movie is a shit. This movie is a shit out of shit.
I think the only character that makes sense is Jason Momoa as Blanca. As Blanca.
Dog.
Right.
Alright.
Because the
Let me know if y'all agree with me on this. The only two characters that can actually pass for the video game characters is Blanca and Geef.
yep,
Blanca and who?
I agree.
Everybody
Do they get
else,
to
when
play
you look
Zangief?
at everybody else, when you look at their faces, they don't look like the character, bro.
Why did you agree with this movie?
What? Wait, I thought John Cena was Guile.
No, it's Cody Rhodes.
It's Cody Rhodes.
John Cena would have been the ultimate pick for Guile. What's wrong with you? Whatever, they're retarded. But,
Cody
wait,
Rhodes and Roman Reigns are in this damn movie, and they're playing fucking Guile and Akuma.
Yes, because Akuma is Hawaiian for some reason. What about who plays Zangief?
Let me look up who's playing Geef. I can't remember his name, but they actually made him look like Geef. They
So
even
he's
got the
like-
body right.
Damn, that's crazy. Like, wait, is that his natural body or is that a bodysuit?
I think it's a body suit. I don't think it's his natural body. Hold on.
I think that's natural. They got the that doesn't look like a suit. Well,
I'm gonna look him up right now. See.
Okay.
Who better than Oliver? Yeah. Take a picture.
I got a question.
Yeah, that's his natural body. Yep, that's his natural body.
Yep. Yep.
Final round.
Damn, he tall as shit. Yeah, he's Geef. Yeah, okay. I see it. Yeah, he's a big hairy motherfucker. Yeah, he's Geef. Oh yeah,
He makes the perfect keep. He makes the
that's
perfect.
perfect.
How many supply they just put Sagat in the movie? Sagat.
This motherfucker is 7'2".
Holy shit.
His fucking height is 7'2".
Holy shit.
That
You have to
motherfucking-
look up at him.
Yeah, that motherfucker make me look short. Yeah, he's Geef. Oh yeah.
I ain't got.
Yeah.
I-
Get
Pretty
ready
much.
for the
Yeah, did it say his
next
weight?
battle.
I ain't got questions like.
Oliver Richter.
What's his name?
Oliver Richters.
Oliver Richters?
By the trailer logic, they want to make Ken as the main character. Like Ken's giving me that.
I'm only getting his height. I'm not getting his weight anymore. He is the tallest bodybuilder currently. They call him the Dutch Giant.
He's playing a
I would
Russian.
too.
He's playing a Russian dude.
Oh, there we go. He's 350 pounds.
Get ready for the next battle.
He's,
Yep, you were right on that one. Yeah.
he's playing a Russian dude. Did you say Dutch?
Yeah, if he's 7'2", it's a big man. It's a big man.
Fight.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, nobody looks like those characters, bro. Like when you look at these people in the face, they don't look like the characters.
Thing is, you could find somebody that looks like Cammy. You could find somebody that looks like Chun-Li, most likely, or you could add some CGI or whatever to do
Is
that.
the chick who's playing Natara from the MK21 2021 movie? Is that one?
So, like, again, like, you can find people that look. The fact that you got somebody that could look like Geef is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that you got, out of all the people in that cast, you got somebody that looks like him correctly, that's insane. But it should be no problem finding somebody that looks like Ken, somebody that looks like Ryu, somebody that looks like all these people. Or close enough to them.
Facts.
I think Cody Bro this guy doesn't make sense. Like, what?
I honestly thought if they were going for big name, they would go for John Cena, because John Cena's Peacemaker, and that's... Peacemaker is very America, Guile, I believe, is very America, so I just thought it would fit. You know, you could give him a Guile wig or some shit, and you could, because... I don't know. I know he doesn't look like
Cody's
that,
back
face-wise.
tattoo, man.
They're gonna have to censor that. You're gonna have to cover that. They're gonna have to cover that up, because that's gonna, yeah, that'll be a problem.
Round 3.
I'm surprised.
Fight.
No, man, they could have gotten. They could have gotten so many people to look like those characters, because there's not, like, people look like that. Obviously, Zangief is an exception, but you found him. If you
Freak Fighter
fucking
movie
find a
looks
Zangief,
goofy
you
but
can
fun.
find a Ken, you can find a Ryu, you can find a Chun-Li. The fact that Chun-Li doesn't have her sexy ass thighs and Cammy doesn't have that beautiful ass.
I've already said this before about the movie too, but basically what this movie is the same thing that they did way back in the 80s.
Except with not as much of a budget.
Yeah, they got more of a budget this time, and the movie still sucks.
I'm actually looking forward to it.
Mitch Franklin's looking forward to it, guys, so... I'm being honest.
90s.
Yeah.
He had his own accent, like, he played himself. Yeah, like, Australian and Belgium. So,
Waffles.
you both close, though. You both close.
Waffles.
I'm definitely not gonna go see that movie. I'm gonna pass on that one. That's gonna be the movie I ain't gonna see this year.
Are you gonna watch the MKT movie, like, oh no.
Maybe.
Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with
They
tears of joy,
made
face
Jade
with
a
tears of joy,
black
face with tears of joy, face with tears
Why?
of joy, speed.
Round 3.
The only movie that hasn't fucking pissed me off so far, well, based off of video games anyway, this year has been the Mario movie. Yeah.
You can. They've done it before, Phil. You know what I'm talking about. five.
Plus, that was live action. They're not gonna do that anymore either. They already learned their lesson from that bullshit.
Round 4. Fight.
Them damn Goombas look like fucking Mr. X. Big ass trench coat wearing motherfuckers. That made no sense. I'm like, where the fuck did y'all motherfuckers see a Goomba? The fuck were you watching? You watching Resident Evil?
If they make a new Tekken movie, like a new live action Tekken movie, like fuck.
No, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, no, it's even more fucked up. Resident Evil wasn't even a thing yet.
Nope.
Yeah, where the fuck they get the trench coats from? Yeah,
So wait, are you
where
telling
in the
me
fuck did you
Capcom
get a
took
trench coat?
information? Are you telling me Capcom took inspiration from the Super Mario movie or the Super Mario Super Show? That's insane.
Yeah.
Damn. Nemesis Type G.
Yep. Yep.
Round 1.
Type G, Simon! Yeah, you know.
All makes sense. Crazy.
Bro, I'll never look at Mario or Resident Evil. That was just the OG Nemesis T-type. Yep.
Peaches.
Peaches.
Yeah, Peaches.
Fight.
Oh.
Bro, I was asking that same question when I was hearing shit about the movie, like, well before it even got its first trailer.
Because you were hearing it from Dave, like, oh, they're gonna get these people and this person. You're like, Dave, no, they are not. This is dumb. And lo and behold, Dave was freaking right.
At what cost? It's gonna be like the worst selling movie ever. Like, at what cost is this gonna fucking like be good for Street Fighter? Like this is gonna fuck up Street Fighter's reputation, dog. Like, Street Fighter 6 is already Street Fighter 6 is already walking on fucking eggshells. This shit is not gonna make people want to play Street Fighter 6.
That's crazy. Yeah, no,
Like, when does this ever help Capcom? Like, this shit is not gonna help Capcom, dog.
I told Phil about the Alex situation a couple of days ago, I think.
Which is Japan. Japan fucks their sisters.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. But
Okay. No, you're right. You're right. But I mean, they make stories about that all the time.
I'm just, like, he's master. I think now they changed the text, right? Like,
It's stupid. I think
Get
that's
ready for
stupid.
the next battle.
that's kind of stupid. Like, it's too late by then. People are gonna find their own footage as well. Like, what the? Yeah.
Get
I
ready
just
for
feel
the
like,
next
what the
battle.
hell? What are you doing this for, man?
I know there's like I don't know where it is. I don't know if it's American or whatnot, but I know there is people in the world that call their best friend like cousin, because
Round one.
everybody's their cousin kind of deal,
Fight.
or everybody's their brother or sister kind of deal. I know about that. Wait, in the Street Fighter movie?
Yeah, Street Fighter. So what were you saying about the the cousin thing?
Right?
Me?
Yeah, what you're saying about the cousin thing?
Oh, okay. I was like, I know there. I don't know if it might be Hawaii. It might be other places, but I know there is like a colloquialism where they'll call everybody cousin. Like even their best friends, they'll be like, "Oh, what up, cousin? Or, what up, cuz?" Something like that. Or brother or sister. Like everybody's their family kind of deal. So I like it. It's not impossible. Also, is that your music I'm hearing, Phil? Oh, okay.
Let's go!
Yeah, with the whole Alex situation, it wasn't him calling people family. That actually is his family. His mom fucked his
You can
first cousin.
explain it with more detail.
Yeah, his mom and basically what would be his it would be his first cousin had a baby.
Round four.
So that's Alex's cousin.
Fight.
And then Alex had a baby with his own cousin. They're all related.
Because we don't have any branching off in our family.
Now,
tree.
here's the thing, is Alex calls him, you know, the guy who had a baby with his mom, his cousin. He calls his cousin his dad because he helped raise him. So they're still family, but, you know, they're obviously not father and son. And then he also, like, the same thing is, like, that girl Patricia is not actually his sister, but he calls her his sister. But it's actually his cousin. So it's still fucked up.
That is fucked up.
Like, they're still blood related. Like that's what makes it fucked up. Is like they're basically like second cousins.
Now they got a kid together. What the hell?
But I can imagine. I think why they did that in the first place. They did in the first place because actually going back to what you were saying, Brad, about like how like Japan be fucking their sisters and everything. Japan jokes around about it, but that's actually not a thing that we do out here. That's actually like not condoned at all. Like people actually don't be like marrying and fucking their own kin. Like, it's actually pretty funny that, like, Japan does that shit a lot, but they actually don't do it in real life. Now, what actually does it is the U.S. Because, you know, you got motherfuckers from, like, Texas and Illinois and all that other bullshit. Them motherfuckers actually be fucking their own sisters, cousins, all that shit. Yep.
Well, I mean, yeah, I hear that in the U.S., but I also hear that in, like, places like Somalia, like third world countries, like, around there, like Somalia, like I hear like 50% of the population. It was either Somalia or Turkey, where it's like 45 to 50% of the population are cousins. And like I hear like Alabama, yeah, like U.S. has Alabama, but I think it's like 2% of the entire population of America, or something like that. Like it's still wrong. Don't get me wrong, but it's like other people, and no one ever brings up these other countries that have like 50% of the entire population.
Because the most known one that does it is the U.S. Everybody doesn't know that the other countries do it. You know, that's why, you know, like everybody knows the song Sweet Home Alabama. There is no song for these other countries.
Sweet Home Alabama, don't you?
And also another point to drive it home. What is Alex? American.
You know what? That's a valid point.
They leave it in South Asian countries.
Yep. Alex's whole family is American.
They do actually do in Asian country, like Pakistan. I have to say my home country as well, but
You mean Bangladesh?
Bangladesh, they yes, the yes.
Get ready
Yeah,
for
Rich
the
Franklin
next
said they do it
battle.
in South Asian countries like Pakistan.
Yep, and Bangladesh too.
Is Bangladesh Southeastern? Or South Asian, I mean?
Yes.
It's a cultural thing.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
I'm definitely not saying that anybody's wrong here. What I'm saying is like you have to look at it from how other people look at it. Like nobody knows any of this shit.
A lot of Muslim countries.
There's a lot of
Like
Muslims. Rich Franklin's
like for
not
the
wrong.
average person, like
Yeah.
it's actually pretty fucked up. But like the average person's pretty fucking stupid. So most people
Yeah,
don't know that. Like, so like most people don't even know that other countries do this shit. They just think it's just strictly just the U.S. and no other place in the world does this. So honestly, nobody's wrong here. It's just that's the way that they perceive it. So to make it simple for like the U.S. audience and shit, they're just like, oh yeah, fucking this American dude that we made in Street Fighter, he's fucking special. They're
Like
just trying to simplify. 'Cause they would never do this shit. They would never do this to Jury. They would never do this to Bison. They would never do this shit to Ryu. You know, they're not gonna do this to all the other characters that are from, you know, fucking Korea, Japan, fucking shit. They're not gonna do this to Dawson,
like
Zangief even. Yeah, all these other fighters that are from different parts of the world, they're not gonna do this to any of them. They're gonna do this shit to the Americans.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
Like we don't
Shit,
like
I'm surprised they didn't do it to fucking to Guile.
we have options like if a family relative knows someone like in Asia territories, like
Holy shit on a shit sandwich. I just realized what time it was. I need to go to fuck bed. Or I'm gonna die.
Damn.
No. Not that important. However, I will pass out later today if I don't do it now. So I'm gonna do it now. Cause it's, yeah. I'm surprised you're awake, Phil.
Arranged marriages.
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Round one. Fight.
Well, you have fun with that. You guys have a good rest of your days, afternoon, and night. Because you motherfuckers are in different parts of the world.
Hey, have a good one, brother.
Give me a
Started once.
A lot of Muslim countries, arranged marriage is how it started.
Yeah.
That's some pretty fucked up arranged
In the
marriage.
family.
Round two. Fight.
Look, like, an arranged marriage is one thing, but like an arranged marriage with your own family,
It's an option.
Like, can you imagine, like, can you imagine, like, your mother walking up to you and be like, hey, yo, you're gonna fuck your cousin. What?
Yeah. It's like, honestly, it's wrong. Well, like, it's like a last result, pretty much. It's like,
Yeah, Rich said they did it to keep wealth in the family. To keep wealth or to keep the family retarded?
It's not for me.
Round 3. Fight.
and Rich, you can come in the party chat, explain it to the boys, like, in the chat.
It's very normal to be ill. That have been born in it. Steve face with tears of joy.
I'm on the honestly.
Nah, but honestly, honestly, Rich, like, yeah, I definitely believe that because they would come up with some dumbass excuse like that. Be like, oh, it's to keep wealth in the family. It's like, nah, motherfucker, like, what's gonna happen is all your kids are gonna come out not knowing what the fuck 2 + 2 is.
Yeah.
Yeah, these motherfuckers gonna come out, fucking your kid gonna be fucking goddamn having 2 fucking left hands at the age of 30. Motherfucker was born with 2 tongues. Bruh.
Você terá outra chance, como eu tive.
Yeah, they did some crazy shit back then, man. Back then, it's like, you know, there were things that are like, you know, yeah, what's up?
And you can explain it in more detail than I. Yeah,
it's quite simple, really. Well, it's not for me. I mean, I would never do it. I don't understand it, but in those countries, especially like the Muslim countries, the South Asian countries, you know, like Afghanistan, Pakistan, Bangladesh, they all get a lot, not all, but a lot of them get married to their cousins.
Yeah.
How it started was to keep
much.
like wealth circulating in the family.
He's
so
not.
Obviously,
He's not completely wrong about that. Rich Franklin's not wrong about that. Like.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, well, but they think that, say like if you get another partner, you don't, it's like, they're your family. Yeah. So it's like that. So if anything, they feel like if anything like splits or breaks up, then they might lose some type of money. So they'll feel like if you get married to your cousin, it's more like safer for the. But then after a while, the money option doesn't. It breaks down, like the money stuff. Like after generations, the money thing might not even be a thing. It becomes like a trend.
In Asian territories, you can have 2 wives, actually.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me that these idiots never thought of, you know, I'm just not gonna give the money to fucking whoever I'm going out with?
Yeah, you know, some things
it's
just
hard
the
to
way they do
explain
stuff.
to me, like, me to explain it, like.
Because I've met.
No, I mean I get it, but it's stupid as fuck because like.
Yeah.
Who the hell says that you have to give anybody all of your money? I mean, just because you're going out with ex-partner does not mean that you just hand over all your money. It's just stupid.
Yeah. Because
Like, I understand that that's how they did shit back in the day, but how they did shit back in the day was morally retarded.
Oh, 100%. But some people, they still like to keep up retarded traditions, innit? I don't know why or what. For some of them as well, because they're very strict. So even with arranged marriages, if you date outside, a lot of them, if you date outside your race or even tribe, your family will disown you. They won't talk to you. They'll outcast you. And in some cases as well, you have a lot of honor killings where they'll kill someone, they'll kill that person in their family just because in their eyes, they've dated outside their race or their culture, they've disgraced their family, they'll end up killing them. It happened loads of times, loads of stories. It's just a thing that some of them do. I've met girls, like Asian girls, and they've told me this as well to my face. So,
yeah.
And I've got some in my family as well. Some of my cousins have married, girls from this, and they've had a hard time. I told them, boy, I wouldn't do it, but hey,
yeah.
so they've been outcasted from their family just for getting with like a black guy and stuff, or even a mixed guy. So yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys lived in England, you'd probably like understand it more.
Get ready for
London.
I definitely understand it, but at the end of the day, all you're doing is just making sure that your family doesn't exist in the long run.
Yeah.
You're not really continuing your legacy. Basically, like, you're damning your own legacy is what you're doing, because eventually, if you keep up that tradition, your family's not going to exist anymore.
Yeah.
Get ready for the next battle.
It's because of shit like that is the reason why there's no more like fucking there's no more like rulers like kings and queens and shit. Like, none of that shit doesn't exist anymore, because that's what they did, is they kind of fucked themselves back.
Well, they even say
all their family either ended up dead if they didn't follow the rules, or they ended up fucking mixing with their own, and then that's what kind of made their kids crazy as shit.
Even like the royal family, their bloodline as well is like that as well. A lot of them, they get married to their cousins, like the royal family over here. If you trace it back, a lot of it is
like I'm gonna add something like I do feel sorry for like when people get disowned, really, like
sad man.
Yeah, that shouldn't happen because of something simple like that.
Yeah. A lot of simple stuff in that community. A lot of stuff you get disowned for. You get outcast. And you could be, you could have you could be great all your years as well, Great education, got your own house going on, everything. But one minor thing like that, to them it's not minor, but they'll outcast you. They'll say, oh yeah, you're not part of the family, and they'll tell the whole community as well about you. Because what it is like in that like culture as well, it's kind of like a lot of it is keeping, the saying, like keeping up with the Joneses.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. So it's always, a lot of it is like, oh, I wonder what this family thinks of our family. So it's very pretentious. So it's kind of like, oh, we got to keep up a certain image. If we do something that's completely different to them, you're gonna disgrace our family name. So a lot of it is just...
I'm doing good right now.
A lot of it's just like, Let's say, oh, you want to disclose your family name, so you'd rather kill your daughter. A lot of the times, it's the daughter. They don't kill the men as well. It's the daughter they'll kill if they date outside. The men's fine. The man can kind of do
What do you
want in
think
those
about
communities.
my avatar, bro? Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good, man. It's really good. But yeah, a lot of women, they get it in those communities. A lot of women. The men, you can blag it and try and get away with stuff, but with the women, if you're out of line, then boy, it's quick to beat you up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I've read up a lot of this in like history as well, though, because even back in the day, in some of those countries as well, if you couldn't give your husband a boy, they would bury their baby like daughter alive. Yeah,
Wow.
because they want.
What do I think of your Asuka Kazuma? She looks good in
that
gaming
male-
4K.
Must have to give them a boy in it, because it's like they continue the
I know
family
about all
bloodline
the
in it.
wicked shit that they would do.
Yeah,
Same thing in China.
yeah, yeah. In China as well. Yeah, there's a lot of savage stuff, especially like.
Don't
way
kill
back
the
in the
girl
day.
if it's born. If it's a boy, you keep it.
That's
Yeah. So I'm saying, man.
honestly,
You
sometimes
gotta be great. You gotta be grateful for living in even. I know life is not great all the time, but you gotta be grateful that we're living in this era still, man. Because way back.
I have to
some
thank
fucked
you
up
for
stuff,
being
man.
here, Rich. Honestly,
You're welcome, man.
like
You're welcome.
I'm Asian as well, but like I don't wanna like bring it up
Yeah,
all the time.
Yeah,
Like-
I get what you're saying.
Like shit.
I mean, me like in general, like I'm a realist in it. So even some of my community, they come after me, man. Because when I tell my cousin, like over here, there's a lot of knife crime, and a lot of it is black. It's black. So I told them like we need to fix up, and a lot of them come after me just for the truth hurts, isn't it? So when you say the truth, a lot of people tend to they want to rip your head off.
You guys are my
for some
friends,
reason.
so like I just like
For me,
I
if
feel really
it's factual, if it's factual, then it's facts, innit? Like no matter if it's me or whatever community, you should just face it, man.
yeah. But anyway, so
People being ignorant as hell, they don't want to believe that it's like that.
Yeah, but they don't want to believe it, but they know deep down inside, but they don't want to accept it. But if you don't accept it, it just makes things worse, and it just carries on and carries on.
Yep.
sometimes we don't marry our cousins. Like we,
Yeah, it's not all the time. It's not all the time, but it's a
right?
cultural thing.
It's
It
a
is
cultural
a thing.
Like marrying our cousins, culturally, it's not like the last result we have.
Get ready for the
Like
next battle.
if we want to marry someone outside or like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone in the culture. That's not the only option. Yeah.
yeah, just to let you know that.
Rage quickly, player.
But yeah, a lot of stuff, man. Even like back in the day, even with like medieval times.
And then leave
see, like-
leave rage quit. Yep.
Get ready for the next
Medieval times, like like with like the witches and they'll if the community would think someone is a bit strange, they'll say, oh, that person's a witch. And what they'll do is, they'll chuck him. What was it again? They chuck him in the. It's like they chuck him in the river. If they floated, what was it? If they drowned, I can't remember. It's something so stupid now. Either way, basically, you're screwed.
Round 2. Fight.
I'm really
Yeah.
surprised that I'm
Like
really.
if you drown, they're really. If it's something like if you drown, you're not a witch. But if you floated, yeah, that's it. Yeah, if you floated, they're burning.
I'm just gonna add one more thing. I'm really
If you floated,
surprised.
you are rich. That's what it was.
I'm really surprised Street Fighter 6 did that though for like stuff like, come on, a video game character like like he's fucking his cousin. Like,
And even like back in the day, medieval time as well. See, like when you had a headache, there were like migraines. They would think there's like something wrong with your brain, so they'd actually cut open your brain and look in it. Yeah, stuff like stuff like that basically. I guess they didn't know any better, innit?
and thank you guys for being here though.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of strange stuff, man. Even like if you was disabled back in the day, they would think there's something wrong with you, so they'll kill you. Even in Africa, even in some countries till this day, you know how that albinism.
Let's go.
In some countries in Africa, they'll if you're albino, they think there's like something special about you. They'll hunt you down and kill you and take your bones.
Round one.
Yeah,
Fight.
like for enchantments and selling it and yeah.
If you live my side of London, like East London, like me and Rich, you will see a lot of Muslims.
Fight.
Yeah.
I could maybe get behind the fact if it's like fucking, you're married on paper, but if y'all out there really fucking each other, that's where I think it crosses the damn line.
Round three.
Yeah. But obviously for my people, our cousins that's damn near your brother and sister. We don't play about that, so you know.
Round four.
Yeah.
Fight.
Yeah. I don't know if just some are not educated, but because obviously a lot of that, if you're doing stuff like that with your cousin, your DNA is gonna get mixed up in it because your cousin she they have the same
TV
DNA
shows
as you.
do it wrong
Like
as
half
well.
of it.
I'm gonna say some TV shows do it wrong as well, like like some TV shows do it wrong as well, like incest angles. Like, man.
Having all your blood mixed together like that too, that's the reason why there was like, you have the tales of like the Mad Kings and shit, because they were born with fucking all kinds of dysfunctions and shit.
Yeah.
And they end up leading their kingdoms into the fucking ground because they didn't know any better. Because they were born from some weird ass incest shit.
Thank you. I'm trying to reach Tekken King. I'm trying, man.
Round one. Fight.
Yep.
I just came into the conversation when guys started talking about some incest shit. It's like, what?
They do it wrong too. Like Easter.
We're talking about how in different cultures, basically, they believe like wholeheartedly in the fact that like you should marry your own family and you should have like children and shit. And there's still a lot of cultures even like today that still uphold that, which is like beyond fucked up.
Yeah, there's a country near where MLA and I are here in the UK. So if you go into Europe and you go up like north of Europe, past Geneva actually. So I used to work in Geneva many years ago for like a couple of months, and I got to visit some of the little towns like north of Geneva, which is when you go towards like I guess like towards where what's his name is, where Majid is. So it's on that way, but it's not quite there yet. So that's a really lovely country. But there's this little place called, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of, called Luxembourg.
Yeah, I know.
You ever heard of Luxembourg?
I have heard, yeah.
And they've got some. So Luxembourg in itself is very modern, but there's like little towns in Luxembourg that are really like basically in the Stone Age, basically. And we were just I didn't stay in it. We just drove through it, so I didn't even see it. But the guy who was driving us through there, he goes, there's some very odd traditions in these towns. I said, what do you mean? He goes, well, if I told you, you probably you'd want me to drive faster so we could get out of here. I said, what's that? He said, well, he was telling me like about some of the traditions when it comes to, it's illegal in parts of Luxembourg, like these old towns. This is absolutely true. It's illegal to wear knight's armor. So apparently it's still legal in this town, right? After hundreds and hundreds of years, because of all the Nordic stuff and all that, and all the Viking stuff, they've still got a law that if anybody wears knight's armor, because a knight's armor would have been somebody coming in from another country to invade, if anybody's caught with knight's armor, basically the rule still stands in that country that if you wear knight's armor, they can hang you. And this is in Luxembourg, where like it's ultra liberal and stuff. But here's the other thing, getting back to what you were saying. Apparently, it's very normal in all those little country towns, and you can look this up online to show I'm not making this up. It's very normal for cousins to be married, and it's also, here's another thing, it's also quite normal for even closer family members to be married. And this is not widely reported as stuff, but it's open there. Now, it doesn't mean that every like brother and sister's getting married and stuff, but basically they don't frown upon it in a lot of those country towns out that way. And I'm talking about brothers and sisters. I'm not even talking about cousins.
Yeah. In Bangladesh,
sheltered from the world.
If we don't have a choice, it's arranged marriage. Well, like in Bangladesh, pretty much like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's different.
Like, when you're born into that certain stuff, you kind of don't know any better, you know, until you maybe go to another country. Because some cultures, it's ingrained in their, you know.
Everybody has a choice. It's just family tries to take the choice away from you.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
Everybody is born to have a choice. Like your family shouldn't be able to dictate whether if you have that choice or not. That's completely
Yeah, everyone has a everyone has a choice, but it's like but it's like how your family feeds you information, you might not know, like, because some of those communities, like I was saying, like, you know, like in the South Asian communities, and I've heard this, I went to a school was 95% Asian, so, and I know loads, and they told me, some of them, to them, their cousins to them is not the way I see my cousins. I don't know because if their family raised them that way, but my cousins are like the damn near my brother and my sister.
Yeah, I'm the same, yeah.
But for them, the way they speak about their cousins, sometimes it come across like it's, I don't know, like a
Yeah.
Yeah, like a friend that comes to the house a lot. That kind of.
Yeah, like
so that's what I'm saying. A lot of it is
still find it like weird
your
today as well, like
how your environment is, because they probably learned that from their family, innit? Because their family's kind of like, oh yeah, your cousin's important, but yeah, it's distant, but it's not distant.
Yeah, it's a form of brainwashing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's nature. It is absolutely both what you said. It's nature versus nurture, and if you grow up in an environment like you guys, like all of you have said, If you grow up in an environment where it's normalized, you're not going to see it as anything out of the ordinary. So for those people in those cultures, marrying your cousins and marrying people like that, it doesn't even seem abnormal because
exactly.
To them, it's like, to them, it's extended family. It's not their family. It's like kind of like separate from their. To them, their family is their brothers and their sisters. So whereas we view our cousins and even our second cousins and even our third and fourth cousins as still our family.
Yeah.
It's like, it's an odd thing, isn't it? Like everywhere in the world has different perceptions of what's normal and what's right. I mean, to all of us here, it would seem normal that you wouldn't marry your cousin. That's just normal. But then to other people, like you said, in the kids you grew up with in school, and like when I went to that town, well, I didn't go to it, I just drove through it. But when he told me about the certain things that happened there, I was like, that's insane. Like, he said, yeah, but you don't really hear a lot about it because you only think about it in like third world countries. Now, Luxembourg is not a third world country. Luxembourg has got a great amount of wealth.
Yeah.
So it just goes to prove it's not just third world countries that this kind of stuff happens.
Yeah. It's not, because it's not really known in, it's not really a thing in European countries either, though. That's the thing.
No.
Obviously, you've got individuals that do it, but it's not culturally, you know. It's not a culture.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not a cultural thing, but you have individuals that do it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's a very good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I feel like what I believe is nothing you can believe as well. Like I'm not gonna stop hanging out with Christian people, like most people. It's a choice at the end of the day. Like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, great.
It's a good thing that it's not widespread common knowledge, because who knows how the public would take that.
Well, it depends.
About what?
Yeah. About the incest
like
stuff.
About everybody's family doing that, because a lot of this shit is actually like kind of kept under wraps. It's not like they're telling the world about it.
Oh, I see you mean. Sorry, I thought you were talking about one specific case. Sorry.
No, I'm talking about like everybody's family doesn't really like fucking, put it out there that they do that.
Didn't what's his name? That movie star. Oh God, let me get my head around this a minute. Famous movie star.
Like they don't like advertise it, basically.
Yeah, didn't what's his name hide it for years that he married his sister. Who the fuck was it? I should forget his name. Once I say his name, you'll know I'm on about. He's like an old movie star from the 50s. I know you guys don't know a lot about that era, but you'll know this guy. Well, I'm trying to think of his name. You would have heard of him. He was a really famous movie star, but it turned out that he had a child with his sister.
Damn. What?
Yeah, no, it was. Who was it? It was. Hang on, let me look up on Google. Hang on. Bit of a weird thing to look up on Google. What movie star had a child with his sister? Hang on. Let me ask.
You're asking Gemini?
Had a child with his sister. Yeah.
I made Dave as Superman with the picture. They're like, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was amazing. Oh, I know it was. It was. So it was what you call it. It was an actor called Brian Dowling in the 1950s. Have you guys ever heard of him?
No.
Okay, so he starred with people like Rock Hudson and stuff. So Rock Hudson had to hide the fact he was gay up until like the early 80s, and then he died of AIDS and stuff. But this guy, Brian Dowling, was basically like he was a really well-known guy. He used to be in films like James Dean and stuff like that. And there was a whole load of weird stuff going on back then. That stuff was being hidden. So James Dean apparently had a gay affair with Marlon Brando, which was hidden for
I heard
years.
about that, yeah.
So
what's the comedian?
Richard Pryor?
Comedian. Yeah, Richard Pryor, yeah.
Yeah, Richard Pryor had an affair with he had an affair with who did he have an affair with again?
I heard he was doing a thing with Marlon Brando as well, I heard.
That's right, Marlon Brando, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Marlon Brando. Yeah, Richard Pryor had an affair with Marlon Brando as well. Yeah, well remembered, mate. That's exactly what it was. Yeah. So this guy Brian Dowling, it turned out that he disappeared from 20th Century Fox back in the 1950s, and he was going to be like one of the biggest movie stars. And then James Dean died in a car crash, and then Brian Dowling just disappeared. And the reason why he disappeared was because Hollywood executives found out that he was having a child with his sister.
Oh.
And apparently the child looked normal to begin with, but as it grew older, it had really severe abnormalities. So, like, apparently it had like a really severely deformed intestines and stuff, and so like it looked okay from the child looked okay from the outside, but as I think it was a he, as he grew older, it turned out he had really bad problems. And I don't think he lived. I think he died in like 1972 or something, or whatever. But yeah, it's mad shit. There's some really crazy, weird shit out there.
Yeah, there is, man. I know a lot of these cases as well because I watch a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah.
Even a case I was watching yesterday on Court TV. It was one guy who. Yeah, basically incest, but he was with his daughter.
Oh my god!
Yeah, then she ended up killing herself like 6 months later.
Oh my god, that's fucking horrible.
Yeah, crazy. And even
what do you mean he had a child with his daughter?
No, he didn't have a child with her. He just
he was abusing her.
Yeah.
That goes on more often than
well,
I mean, that's the most heinous evil thing on earth, isn't it? It's just like...
Go rape. Let me not say the R word. He raped her, and she ended up committing suicide.
Thank you not for saying the actual... actual...
Oh my god, that's awful, man. That's so bad.
Yeah, sad.
Christ,
and even
shit.
Have you never heard the story of Joseph Fritzl?
Yeah, Fritzl, oh my god, he was evil as fuck. Evil bastard.
He did the same thing, but he had kids with his daughter, and he locked her in the basement for years. She was in bed, down in that basement.
They reckon he is the most evil man. Some people consider he's the most evil man to walk the earth, even more so than Stalin and people who committed mass genocide.
Yeah.
I mean, Fritzl was a fucking monster, mate. He was... That man deserved to be electrocuted, pulled apart, fucking every limb severed from his body. Yep. That is one evil motherfucker. There's some fucking evil in this world, man. There really is.
I'm trying to think I'm trying to think if he was in... Was it Austria? Yeah, Austria.
Yeah, because fair play, Arnold Schwarzenegger called for him to be executed. Because Arnold Schwarzenegger's from Austria. Arnold Schwarzenegger said he's a stain upon the legacy of our country. Do you remember that? It came out and he said this man should be electrocuted. Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger called for him to be electrocuted.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Fucking fair play to him. But yeah, it's...
He wanted to do Conan. He wanted to do a Conan situation.
Exterminated. I'm gonna Conan your ass. Come on.
What the?
75 volts. Fucking hell, that'd be amazing. Imagine. How do you want to kill him, Arnie? Uzi 9mm.
Get ready for the next battle.
Fritz will turn around to him and go. Fritz will turn around to him and go. You can't do that. Wrong. Do you know I was? God. Boulder! Imagine, just as he lifts it up, he's going, ah! Ah! Fucking hell.
You know what I was listening to today, which I didn't know existed, yeah? You know, Jermaine Jackson made a diss song to Michael Jackson.
Yes, have you
Yeah.
never heard the diss song? I've heard it loads of times.
Yeah,
It's
I heard it
actually a
today.
good song.
Yeah, I heard it today, yeah.
Wait, what?
Is that the first time you heard it?
Yeah, first time I heard it.
Yeah, so basically that was when he left the Jackson 5, or as they ended up being called the Jacksons in the early to mid 80s. Basically when Michael Jackson, after Thriller, obviously he became the biggest star on earth, and just as he was bringing the Bad album out, sorry, it was about a year before, so it would have been 85, Jermaine was trying to make a name for himself, and he really resented the fact that Michael had left the Jacksons and all this stuff. Anyway, he made a diss.
Yeah, I know about this. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a diss song, and it's actually a really good song. Like, because you can really hear that he had pissed off you, even though it's a very cheesy pop song. You can hear in the lyrics how pissed off you. It's actually a good song. As much as I love Michael Jackson, that's actually not a bad song. Jermaine was quite a good singer as well.
Yeah, he was decent.
He was. He was good. He had a good voice. He could have been Jermaine with the right. If Jermaine had the backing of Quincy Jones like Michael did, I'm not saying he would have been as big as Michael, because nobody could be as big as Michael. But yeah, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. Nobody could touch Michael Jackson ever. But I will say, I think Jermaine could have been like another Janet. He could have been on that level, but he just didn't have. He didn't have the right management behind him. And also he was a bit too egotistical. Jermaine, he still is to this day. His ego kind of runs ahead of him a little bit, but he could have been as big as Janet. He really could have been. Because I mean, he was a good-looking guy as well, and he still is. Jermaine, you know, Jermaine was a really good-looking guy back in the 80s. Like, so he could have been like another big, massive pop star.
Has he got plastic surgery like Michael?
He's had a little bit, but I'll give him his due. Out of all the family, there's only 3 of them that still actually look black, and that is Jermaine, Randy, and the older sister. I've forgotten her name. Janet's older sister. I keep forgetting it. Not Latoya. I've forgotten her name. She was a pop star in the 80s. The other sister, not Latoya, not Janet. She had a really short-lived pop career. I've forgotten her name. Anyway, but the only 3 that still look black are
Jermaine. They look.
But I mean, it's true though. But I have to say, Janet to me is still one of the most beautiful women on earth. I love Janet Jackson. I think she's a fucking goddess, quite frankly.
I can make a Janet poster for you, man. Like,
yeah. You haven't seen it. She looks really good, man. Like, and she was in some films recently. Well, about 10 years ago, they were like it was that what was it? She was in all these movies directed by all these black directors. Ryan Coogler was one of them at the time before he made it big. But anyway, she looks amazing, Janet. She still looks really good. I mean, she's had a bit of surgery, Janet, and she admits to that. But she still looks fucking incredible. She looks stunning, Janet. She really does. I thought she was the most beautiful woman on earth in the 80s. I really did.
Unfortunately, the rest of the family just weren't as talented as those 2.
Exactly. That's the biggest problem. That's why Jermaine failed. Was he couldn't admit to the fact that Michael was the one that made the Jackson 5 what it was. It wasn't the rest of the guys, it was Michael. If they didn't have Michael up front singing, they wouldn't have been half as big as they were.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta accept who you are, man.
Yeah, exactly.
And give props to to the guy that obviously they all made history. You know, they all done it together, but that standout person, you just gotta clap and be like, yeah, man.
That's honestly the biggest thing that most of them forgot too, is like Michael never shit talked any of his family at all.
Never.
the reason why Michael was even able to go on a solo career anyway and become the biggest star on the planet was only because his brothers brought him up.
Yeah.
So they should actually be happy in the fact that, you know, they ended up helping Michael actually build his career into what it is, because honestly, without them, Michael wouldn't have been able to even get that far.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think
He would have been. Go on.
They all did together, like they're like the stepping stones of what Michael grew up to be.
And you should, that's what I say, you should be happy with that. You should cherish that bit, you know?
Oh,
yeah, they're the foundation, man. Like, honestly, that's nothing to be ashamed of, for real. Like, they're the foundation of what Michael became.
Yeah, perfect. That's a perfect word, foundation. Because obviously, it's like Michael's not like he was one of the eldest as well. He was like one of the, what was he, second youngest?
Yeah, second youngest. Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously they're gonna have to.
I hope they do explain in the movie like the Michael Jackson
musical talents.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then after a while, you get too big, you're gonna outgrew the
Have you ever seen the first movie, MLA?
Yep.
the
American Dream? Yeah.
American.
Yeah, they already explained it in that movie.
That's a great film, American Dream.
Yeah, they already explained like the whole dynamic with Michael and him starting his solo career and all that. Like they already showed what all of that was back then.
You know, the first time I was made aware of how great Michael Jackson was, so obviously I was born in 1978, so my earliest memory of Michael Jackson was when I was 3 years old, and this would have been just before he brought out Thriller. It would have been a year before he brought out Thriller. And I remember hearing the Off the Wall album, and I remember my mum and dad having the Off the Wall album with Michael Jackson with this afro when he had the like brick wall behind him on the front cover. And I remember my mum and dad having this LP, and we had a green carpet, and it's one of my earliest memories of my life. It would have been 1982, like I was literally 3. I was a toddler basically, but I remember hearing him singing Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. And I remember my mum, my two favourite pop stars back then were Michael Jackson when I was a little boy, and a guy that you guys wouldn't have heard of in America. It was a guy called Shakin' Stevens over here in the UK, and he was like a kind of a Welsh version of like Elvis basically. And he was like a kind of a cheesier version of Elvis over here in the UK. But I loved Michael Jackson and Shakin' Stevens, and like,
yeah, I know
my earliest memory. Yeah, you know him, yeah.
I listened to some of his songs, Shakin' Stevens. Yeah.
But I remember hearing. I'll never forget this. I was a tiny little boy, and my mum watched me when I was listening to "Don't Stop Till You Get Enough," and she said, even as a little toddler, I would just be listening to him, and I'd be bouncing up and down in my walker, listening. I was still in my walker at this point, you know, because I had hip problems as a little baby, so they had to keep me in my walker for a little bit longer. And so she said I'd be in my walker, and I'd be bouncing up and down at like 2 years old. Well, I should have been walking at that point, but because I had the hip problems, and I would be connected to my walker, and she would watch me whenever that song would come on, and so that song has always resonated with me. Don't Stop Till You Get Enough.
Great song.
Someone made the Ali G
song
with Lee. Is that Ali G?
Say that again.
Someone made Ali G. Ali G.
Oh, you mean on Tekken? I'll have to have a look.
Is it Ali G? Just the customization.
The FBI. That's Ali G. FBI.
Ali G, that's who I know. Ali G is in the house.
Respect. As I am today with the FBI. Fucking love Ali G, man. He was great. What for you guys is your favorite Michael Jackson song? For me, it's got to be "Stranger in Moscow."
I'm trying to remember who said that. I can't remember the actual how that goes.
I don't
now.
really have a single song that he's made.
It's so hard for Michael Jackson, man, because he has
really
so many good songs.
He had so many good songs, like Billie Jean. What about
Billie Jean is an incredible classic.
What about
Those are together a top 5.
Care About Us?
Go on,
Like, yeah.
go on, top 5.
Stranger in Moscow, Smooth Criminal, Remember the Time, Human Nature,
Oh, banger, yeah.
and
Looking now.
what the hell was that other one?
Right.
There's another one I'm thinking of right now, but I can't think of the name. Damn it.
Great song.
That was the last song I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Human Nature, what an underrated song that is.
It's such a good song, man.
Oh my god. That was the best era for me, was after Thriller, when he did all this experimental kind of like pop music and then he did duets with people. Oh,
Yeah.
do you know another song I love? I don't know whether this is the one you were thinking of, Kev. Each time you win, I hear your...
I can't stop loving you.
I'm stopping loving you.
Just can't stop loving you.
Yeah.
Love that song. That's such a good song.
Yeah,
I'm
he got
kicking
so
Ali
many good
G's
songs.
ass. Man.
Aight. Kicking aight.
Hey, Speed, look at this customization. Someone made Ali G.
Leave me alone, Dirty Diana.
God, yeah.
It was Liberian Girl.
Oh, Liberian Girl.
Liberian Girl.
Liberian Girl.
Yes, that was a great song. Yes, man. Do you remember who was in the video to that?
It's Eddie, isn't it? Eddie Murphy?
No, it was Naomi Campbell. Liberian Girl.
I'm thinking of Remember the Time, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, Remember the Time is...
I also like Jam and Keep It in the Closet.
Oh, Jam. Keep it
Oh,
in
yeah, I
the
like
closet.
Jam.
Jam, go with it. Go with it, Jam.
I never used to like it back in the day, though, but for some reason, I never used to like it as a kid. But I started to like it, like, in my 20s. I really started to like it.
I love the rap bit. Wham, bam, I got the jam. That song, God, that song's amazing, Jam. I used to love that song. Go with it, Jam.
Yep.
That was great. Way to much of me, Jam. That's such a good song.
Another Part of Me.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's a banger.
It's just another part of me.
Great song.
The video to that, It's Just Another Part of Me, when all the, when he's in that big, like, and all the stuff is collapsing around him. Like, it's the bit from the Moonwalker movie when he's like, he's pulling himself away from everything. It's just such a good song. God. It's just...
Yeah, man. Right. Starting something.
Oh my God, what a song!
That's a banger.
Yep.
Oh, they're all, it's so true. Every single Michael Jackson song is fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
The one where he had like well, to me anyway, the one where he had like the best vocal range would probably have to be Earth Song.
Oh God, Earth Song. What about sunlight?
Yeah, exactly. I was about to mention that too. It's like he starts off all like very like low tone, very like tone, and then he kicks it up to like a fucking 11.
Yeah.
How does he get? I don't even. If you listen to him, like the bit at the end where he goes really high, how the fuck does he reach that octave? And I've seen him do that live. Well, not me. I mean, he didn't sing that when I saw him live because that was way before he made the album. But I've seen him doing it live on videos. How the fuck does he get to that octave? I don't get it. It's insane how he can get that high.
Got a lot of power in his voice. That's why.
It's like unearthly, his voice. I don't know, it's called Earth Song, but it's like sometimes it's certain, like you said. Oh my god, he starts off so gentle and low.
Right now.
Yeah.
Over me.
You're not alone. I like that song. That's a.
You think to me, come together. Right now, over me. That song was written by Paul McCartney. That's a Beatles song originally.
Yeah, it's a Beatles song. Yeah.
Because the thing is, he bought the Beatles catalog off Paul McCartney without Paul McCartney knowing.
Oh, is it? I know he bought it, but I didn't know he did it without Paul McCartney knowing.
He said, "I'm gonna." He joked to him. Paul McCartney talks about this. He joked him and he goes, you know, I'm gonna buy all your music catalog someday. And Paul McCartney was like, oh yeah, whatever, Michael. Whatever, Michael. Yeah, cool, yeah, sure. A year later, he bought everything. I was like, well, he did fucking warn you.
Yeah, well, hey.
I think like my favorite music video would probably have to be Speed Demon. That shit was hilarious.
I love that.
With the bunny,
video.
with the rabbit.
Yeah, when he's dancing with the rabbit, that's like my favorite part.
Yeah, same. At the end, innit? When he's dancing, the dance off of the rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love the instrumental of that as well, when it's just playing at the end.
All of a sudden he goes, all of a sudden the cop goes, I'm gonna need your autograph right here.
Yeah. I love
that. Jackson shoes, like
Michael
no
Jackson's,
dancing hair.
yeah, that's right, yeah. It's his shoes from
the
Billie
speed
Jean.
sign.
Yeah.
GG's.
Yeah, the
road sign that said no dancing.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah. Do you know that was some of the earliest, that was one of the earliest examples of motion capture? Because they did a lot of claymation with that. There was claymation with the bunny, but there was actually motion capture there before motion capture was a thing. Michael Jackson was one of the first people to use ILM with motion capture in Moonwalker. If you look at the bit when he turns into the robot near the end, where Joe Pesci plays the villain, that was all motion capture.
Get ready for the next
He turns to the robot, then it turns into like a spaceship type of thing, isn't it?
I also love the song Who Is It?
And the car when he
and I like even the artists I heard even before Michael. It's like I'll have maybe a couple songs that I don't like by that artist. Like I'll like a good like probably 80 to 90% of their songs, but then there'll be a few that just doesn't really jive with me that well.
Yeah, but with Michael's, it's everything.
Yeah, with Michael Jackson, that's just it's honestly just everything.
I love you, both parade.
And the thing about him is
that's a great song. That's that was another one that I loved. So when I was a kid,
I like the video as well.
That song, right, when I was 6 or 7 years old, just after my dad died in 1985, it would have been about the year after, he brought out the Bad album, and that song, there was Bad, there was what's it called again? You really turn.
The Way You Make Me Feel.
The way you make me feel.
The way you make me feel.
You really turn me on.
Now we need to. Hey,
You know, and the thing about him too is like it's really hard for you to like an artist if they start experimenting too damn much.
Yeah,
but with Michael, it's like it just didn't matter what song he made. It didn't matter what genre he went into with his songs. He didn't have to stay with the same thing. He just kept experimenting with different stuff all the time.
Yeah, he did. He did. Like he did rock. Dirty Diana. He fucking did. He did rock.
Rock, hip hop, R&B, whatever. It didn't matter what he was in. It's just he couldn't go wrong with it.
I agree. I think for me, his best vocal performance for me had to be when he was a little boy and he sang.
Yeah, Finn. Finn, yeah. For me was
that one. You know that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. What a song.
For me, he was best
Exploding my ass.
Jackson 5. Oh, what's it? Who's Loving You?
Oh my god! What a song!
Yeah.
Every song we're mentioning is an actual classic.
Yeah.
Exploding my ass. Nah, man.
Blood on the Dance Floor.
Blood on the Dance Floor. Now there's a song that nobody talks about anymore, but that song was so underrated because everybody just remembered the album but not the song. But Blood on the Dance Floor is a great fucking song. That's a really good song.
I might need to refresh my memory of that one.
Another one that got slept on was Ghost.
Ghost, I was just about to mention that. Ghost was... Did you know that Ghost was the sequel to Thriller?
Yeah, I was about to say, it's basically what I call it as Thriller Part 2.
Yeah, it is. It's Thriller Part 2, basically. And not a lot of people talk about it because it was at the point when Michael Jackson's problems were coming in with his finances and all the allegations and all that. But you're right, it's a really slept-on song, and it's a shame because it's one of the best songs he's ever written, like Blood on the Dance Floor. Oh, another great song that he did, The Way You Make Me Feel, one of his last songs he ever did, with Chris Tucker.
You mean, damn it.
What did I call it? No, I didn't mean The Way You Make Me Feel. Sorry, not The Way You Make Me Feel.
Rock My World.
You Rock My World?
Yeah, Rock My World.
Yeah.
That's a great song. That is a great fucking song.
Yeah, the very last music video he ever did.
What a song to go out on. I remember when I don't know about you guys, when that song came out, I was in my mid-20s and I was like, fuck me, Michael Jackson's back. I was like, this is a great song. I was like, holy shit.
That was the very last music video he did, and then the very last song that he recorded was Chicago.
Wasn't that Chicago from the Invincible album?
No.
No, okay.
Nah, Chicago
was his
it was his last album, isn't it?
I'm trying to remember the name of that album. It's off the very last album. I think it's called Escape.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was gonna be on his last tour, but obviously he died. But yeah, that was the very last song that he ever recorded. Because there was what did he have? There was Blue Gangster. There were.
Oh my god, this Victor kicked my ass.
I'm trying to remember the other song. There's Blue Gangster. There's Chicago and Slave to the Rhythm.
Slave to the Rhythm. What? Yes, Slave to the Rhythm. Have you guys heard that one? Slave to the Rhythm?
Yeah, those were the last three songs that he recorded.
Slave to the Rhythm was amazing. That should have got more recognition. Slave to the Rhythm was brilliant. Like, you know what really pissed me off about just before he passed away was the stuff that he was doing was actually really good. And, like, even though he couldn't move around as like he did before, I think he was getting back into his mojo of creating really good music again. And if it hadn't have been for those fucking arseholes that locked him into those concerts that he was going to be doing in London for 40 concerts in London, he would have still been alive.
Yeah.
That's what made him go on all that fucking medication moves, because he died for the same reason that Elvis died. That he was locked into all these concerts he couldn't complete.
Yeah.
They squeeze all that juice and that life out of you.
Yeah, they do.
So
Because they're trying to suck off. They're trying to suck off the talent of
Yeah,
him
yeah.
because they've got no talent themselves.
yeah, so obviously they're gonna get money. They're gonna get funds from what he does, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, like the middleman and all this stuff. But,
I remember.
Fucking disgusting.
even that Invincible album, yeah. Do you know I never really listened to it? And, I heard a couple of songs, but I listened to it like 2 months ago, and I was really shocked how good it was. It was quite good, you know.
Oh, it's brilliant. Did you ever? Did you listen to the song about Passive, the one he did about his kids, where it's that really soft, gentle song he does. It's like a kind of a tender song on the album.
I'm trying to think of the title.
It's gorgeous. It's such a it's such a beautiful song. But his vocals on it are so good, and I was like, wow. I was like, Michael still got it, even though he can't move around like he used to. He's still got it.
Because have you heard the Heaven Can't Wait on it? That
Heaven
song
Can't
was
Wait, amazing. Have you ever heard that, Jeff?
That's really good.
Phil, Emily?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only heard that. I heard that like 2 months ago. I was like, what?
I've heard every single one of his songs.
Yeah.
What
amazing.
about yeah, you're right. Invincible is a great. You're actually making me want to re-download that again. I'm going to re-download it now. Screw it. Actually, I'm going to re-download that because I've got it on my Apple. I'm going to re-download that to my phone. Actually, listen to that on my AirPods. That's a great album. I haven't listened to that in ages. Do you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to download all my Michael Jackson albums. Come to think, I don't know why I don't keep them downloading anyway, but
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but did you know that Nas got Michael Jackson to let him sample one of his songs?
Which one was that? Remind me.
When Nas made the song "It Ain't Hard to Tell," it was he sampled I believe he sampled Human Nature. I believe it was. And he had to agree to something with Michael Jackson because as soon as Nas asked for it, Michael said, "Yeah, you can use it, but on one condition: you can't cuss in your song."
Oh wow, okay.
So obviously that was super easy for Nas because Nas is just a really skilled rapper, so he was able to do that whole entire song without cussing once.
Wow.
And that was back in the 90s too. Like you got to give Nas his props too, because that was back in the 90s when like all the rappers were starting to come up, and you know when basically like when gangster rap was like at its like highest. So you know everybody was cussing in their songs.
Hang on, I'm just listening to it in my headphones.
Like for Nas to do that, it's like, yeah, you know, like he obviously had to honor Michael Jackson, not just for the song, but you know, just because everybody gives Michael Jackson respect.
Yeah, I hear it now. Yeah, of course I remember this. That's amazing.
GG's.
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah, he got to sample Human Nature off of that.
It's a great song, isn't it?
I actually didn't know that like until like a couple years ago, because the thing was like I listened to that song hundreds of times, but I don't know, I guess for some weird reason I just couldn't hear it, but I listened to that song and it was just like I'm like, oh damn, no wonder why that kind of sounded familiar. Like I just never picked up on it, but there was an interview with Nas, and Nas was just like, yeah, he's like, I actually got to sample Human Nature from Michael Jackson. He's just like, the guy who was interviewing him was just like, wait, so did you have to like, you know, ask Michael for like permission, or you know, did you just do it just because or whatever? And he's like, yeah, of course. He's like, I had to get permission from him. He's like, there's no way I was gonna be able to pull that off. He was like, I was just starting my career, and like I only had like 2 songs out at the time, and I was like just up and coming. So he's like, of course I had to ask Michael, but Michael was super cool about it because he said the only condition was he didn't want any type of royalties or anything from it. He just wanted him to not cuss in the song if he was going to use it.
That's really interesting to hear because you can hear. I can see why you wouldn't have recognized it instantly because it's got that lovely kind of. It's got that in the background of it. It's like it kind of. It's a really nice kind of like ode to the song while doing his own thing. Yeah, I love it. It's good. That's a. I don't have this song actually. Fuck it, hang on. Let me buy this on. Great song.
Yeah, that was really crazy when I seen that interview. I was like, oh damn, because like it was, yeah, like it wasn't apparent to me, but it was like I still like kind of heard the familiarity. It's just I couldn't put two and two together. I was just like, what the hell? I'm like, why does this sound so familiar?
You know, another Michael Jackson song I absolutely adore. A lot of people don't rate this song, but I think you said you like it. Actually, I think you said you like it as well, Rich, is Scream.
Yep.
Yeah.
I fucking love that. You like it as well, Emily? Yep. I don't know if you like Scream, Phil?
Yep.
No, Phil's there. But,
I'll go to sleep, maybe.
Yeah, Scream is an amazing... For Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson to team up, that was just amazing for me.
Bruh, I wish that Michael and Janet did a whole album together.
I was thinking, is that the only song they've actually done together?
Yeah. That's literally the only song they've ever done.
They actually did a lot of it.
Crazy.
They actually did a lot of it separately in different studios, even though it looks like they're together. There's some shots where they are together. There was, and it wasn't basically what it was. It was Michael Jackson's management at the time, Sony, had a lot of issues with who Janet Jackson was with, and so they couldn't like be together in a lot of shots. There is a couple of shots where they are together, but there was a lot of shit going on behind the scenes on that video. Not between Michael and Janet. They were fine together.
Like
it's
the
just
record labels, contracts.
Yeah, it's been the record labels. It actually was Sony, because Sony treated Michael Jackson like a piece of shit. I mean, they pretty much destroyed him, quite frankly. As much as I love Sony now, they fucking were awful to Michael Jackson. I mean, they really treated him like a piece of dirt on the ground. They really did. It was awful. And they doubled down on it after all the allegations and stuff, and like they didn't support him. They were just evil, nasty people. They were the very definition. They basically defined the evil media multi-billion corporation kind of aesthetic, the way they treated Michael Jackson.
The comments coming in, guys.
Which is a great shame.
Even you guys heard the Jacksons Heartbreak Hotel, Displaced Hotel. Oh, that's a brilliant song as well.
That's an amazing song.
Get ready for the next
That's
battle.
a great song.
You mean
Michael
are you on about the
kills
one
it
that goes
on
da, 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 that one?
No.
Which one do you mean?
I'm trying to think how I could sing it. The chorus is like Heartbreak Hotel, Heartbreak Hotel.
Oh, I know the one, yeah, of course I do, yeah, sorry, no, I was getting mixed up, no, of course I know, yes, of course, that's an amazing song, yeah, I know the one you mean, yeah, that's a fantastic song. Yeah, that's a real classic as well.
Yeah, it's really good. I love the way it starts as well.
Yeah. Yes, the beginning of that song is beautiful. It's really melodic. Yeah, it's really, yeah. Oh, another one of my favorite songs that he did was Rockin' Robin. I love that one.
Oh, yeah.
Rockin' Robin.
Oh, and Dancing, is it called Dancing Machine? Dancing.
No,
Have you heard that song?
What song is that? Which one?
I think it's called Dancing Machine.
Dancing.
Yeah,
Watch
that
him
one.
get down. Watch him get down. Dancing machine.
Yeah.
Hang on, I don't know this song. Which one's this? Let me know.
It's Jackson 5.
The Jackson 5.
How do I
Dance
not know
Machine.
this? I've never heard it. How the fuck have I never heard it? Hang on, what's it called? Let me. What's it called?
It's like the first time that Michael ever did like the robot. I believe this is called Dancing Machine. I believe.
It's Dancing Machine, yeah. You must have heard it, Davey. It's like there's like a little clip on you know Moonwalker the movie. It's on Moonwalker the movie.
And it's all over social media. It's like most like biggest like social media clips that like everybody posts like everywhere is Michael Jackson doing the rope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when he had like the giant afro and he was doing the robot like fast, like
Thank you for keeping me company, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. What a song. Do you know I've never heard this the whole way through? Oh my god, this is gonna be. I've never heard this the whole way through. This is gonna be my first time.
Yeah,
holy shit, I've never heard this.
Oh, and the Jacksons as well. Shake Your Body Down. You guys heard that one?
Song. That beat is ridiculous.
Get ready for the next battle.
Why? What? Shake Your Body Down.
Shake your beauty. Nah.
Yeah, Jackson 5. The street, this shot, shake your body into the ground.
Oh, what a song!
Get ready for the next battle.
I don't know what you're gonna do, baby, but you do know that I want.
That's the one, yeah. Oh my god, what a song!
Wow,
That's a great song. That's Jesus. The Jackson 5 brought out some fucking bangers in the late 70s.
Yeah,
they really did.
yeah.
Like proper disco, fucking great songs.
Let's go.
I mean, and let's not forget the other one. Can you feel?
Oh yeah.
Can you feel it? Now what a song!
Yeah, Jackson 5
What a
is some
song.
bangers as well, man. It's just because Michael is he's just so phenomenal by himself. Sometimes you tend to forget the Jackson 5 stuff. But if you go to Jackson 5's album, you got a lot of, a lot of bangers, man.
Oh, the reviews are out for Ground Zero.
For what? Sorry.
The reviews are out for Ground Zero.
What's Ground Zero?
A game that okay, so first it's a game that I've been working on for the past 3 months.
Oh, okay.
So my friend, I think I might have already told you this before. If not, I probably told like MLA and everybody. But basically, what I've been doing on the side, which depending on what the project is, it's either been a pain in the ass or it's been like really fucking awesome. But anyway, in Ground Zero's case, it's actually been like my pleasure to work on this. But anyway, my friend Michael, he puts together contracts for me and him. So he had the idea last year. Like we've been doing this for like almost roughly 2 years.
Oh, I remember you saying you were working on. Oh yeah. No, I know what you're on about now. I remember you saying you were on something. Yeah.
Yeah, he had the idea of like me and him basically not really put together our own like company, but more of just like offer our services out to like either indie companies or indie developers, and we get paid for that. So what he does is either me or him, like it just depends. Like we talk to each other almost every day. So what we'll do is we'll go around and like either we'll ask people like in the industry, because he works for Capcom, I work for SNK, so Either we'll just ask people around our workplace, or if not, then if we happen to see a game that needs help, if we happen to see like anything new by either a big studio or by indie company, whatever, we'll let each other know about it. And I let him know about Ground Zeroes. Last year they had a demo. Like, the demo's still up on Steam, but they had the demo and I played it and I was just like, this game is fucking amazing. And then I seen that they needed help for it, so I let him know.
You mentioned this last year. I remember you mentioned this last year.
Yeah, so he ended up getting the contract for that, for me and him to help out with that. So he did a lot of the sound on the game, and I did the animations. So the game is now finally coming out tomorrow. And I've been telling everybody who has Steam that they should at least try out the demo, or they should buy the game. So basically, what the game is it's a Resident Evil style type of game, and you play as a special group that is sent in to investigate all of Korea, because there was a meteor that hit Korea. And that meteor went and transformed everybody either into zombies or these mutated creatures. So it's got like sort of like a Resident Evil feel to it, except for it's got a fully voice-acted cast. You can actually do melee, so it's not just all, like you're running around just having to shoot everything down. You can also melee attack.
Literally, the second you said that, I'm not joking. I wish I just filmed that. The second you just said that, the footage I'm watching, he did a melee attack. I'm not even joking. The second you said that, he did it on the screen. And I'll tell you the video I'm watching. It's the full game HGH Horror Games House. It is an 8-hour, 4-minute, and literally the second you said that, I was where I stopped it. He did a melee attack just as you said it.
Yep.
That was really nuts. It's like you were there with me.
So yeah, basically, the game is out for Steam right now, and then it will be out for consoles later on.
Oh my god, I'm buying this day one.
The company that we worked with, they were only like, they're not really a big company. They're like an indie company that's only made like a handful of games. And they were trying to get like either Nintendo or Sony, obviously not paying any like real attention to Microsoft, but they were trying to either get Sony or Nintendo to have like a day one release on their platforms, but they still haven't been able to get that whole thing to follow through. But they were saying to me and Michael that it should be probably within the next few months that they should be able to get something to fall through with either one of those companies, so that way it can be released on console. So for right now, it's just going to be Steam only for now.
It looks great. You know what it reminds me of as well as Resident Evil? It kind of reminds me a little bit of how the kind of sheen of the graphics. It's actually got a little bit of a look to Dino Crisis as well. Like, obviously it's inspired by Resident Evil, but like, the textures of Dino Crisis, like the kind of shinier texture. So it's got like, it looks like Resident Evil, but it's got that kind of shiny look of Dino Crisis. Like all the textures on the walls look really kind of like reflective and stuff. It's great, man. I was just watching the bit there where you're the bit where you're in the with the. I was just watching the bit with the when you're at the fun fair ground and you're with all the bumper cars and you're running around all the bumper cars. That looks really good. Yeah. This game looks really good. It's like obviously it's inspired. Yeah, it's obviously a homage to Resident Evil, but it actually reminds me of Dino Crisis a bit. Oh, I'm buying this, man. I might even log on to my Steam account, which I haven't done in fucking ages.
Yeah, it came out really good. So I did all the animations for the creatures and also for the playable characters, because there's multiple playable characters that you're going to be able to play as.
When is this out? Tomorrow?
Then, yeah, it's out tomorrow.
On Steam,
and
yeah?
then, yeah. on
Fuck
Steam.
it, I might get this from my Steam Deck. Actually,
And then
Steam Deck.
Mike did all of the sounds, so a lot of like the creature noises and all of the environmental stuff. He did all of that.
Oh, the sound when the head blows off is disgusting. It's a proper.
GG.
It's
Yeah.
proper. It's like proper pop.
Yeah, actually, you know how he did that was he ended up taking a bag full of sand, is what he did. He put up next to a microphone, and then what he did was he popped, like, he put a lot of air in the bag, like with the sand, and he blew it up, and he would stomp on it, and like he stomped and dragged it, and that's how he made that that sound when the heads explode.
Yeah, listen to this sound. I don't know if you guys can hear it. But you'll know it anyway. But here's the sound. Here's that poof sound. Wait, it's coming up now. It's coming up now.
Hey, bro.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Yo.
Hear that?
No, I didn't hear anything on mine. Oh, wait, no, I heard it now.
I'm just hanging out with the boys in the chat.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like, it actually does sound like a bag.
Yeah.
It sounds like somebody's poured water in a bag and somebody's just gone. Yeah, the sound effects are really good. Oh, my dad would love this game.
Yeah, Mike always does a really good job with all the sounds and everything.
These are the kind of games we need on. These are the kind of indie games we need on PSN Store. Not all the shovelware fucking shite. We need
Mike
games
actually,
like this.
You know, fun fact: Mike's been working for Capcom for over 15 years. He actually did all the sound for for Street Fighter 6.
Wow.
Like for the drive impacts and stuff. Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, all of the sound effects, not the actual character, like, you know, like voices or anything like that. He didn't have anything to do with like altering any of that stuff, but all the sound effects that you hear in Street Fighter 6 is all him.
Amazing.
I'm sorry I'm not speaking as much in the chat.
No,
I don't want
don't worry.
to interrupt.
Here comes. I was just going to say, here comes another head explosion sound. Oh no, you guys can't hear it. Hang on. Hang on. She's going to blow his head off again. This game looks great. I'm
How you
definitely
doing,
getting
though?
this for the Steam Deck tomorrow.
How you
In fact,
doing,
let me,
bro?
Hang on. Let me go on my Steam account now and I'll pre-order it. I haven't opened up my Steam account in about a year and 2 months.
So the companies that we work with for that game too is Malformation Games, which they're sort of big when it comes to making indie stuff. Like they've made at least I think if I remember, it's like they made like 10 or 12 indie games, and then Awali is another company founded by this guy James Merchant. So James Merchant is the guy who actually came up with the idea for the game and like the storyboard and everything. So he's the creator of the game, and then he was able to get Malformation to help him out.
Wow.
So my friend Michael,
Let's go.
Michael ended up talking to James, and that's how he ended up getting the contract for me and him.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned
Ground Zero,
Yeah, Ground Zero.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, got it.
Doing
There
good,
it is. There it is.
This is one of the games that like I was super hyped to work on. So like this was something that I brought up to Mike about it.
There's a thing below it. There's a thing below it that says, "Oh no, don't worry about that. No, I know what that is." Sorry, I thought that was stupid game. No, that's just that.
You say
stupid
human
UK.
panda
We've got
nice.
We've got this stupid UK regulation thing with Steam that we have to click on. Every time you buy a game on Steam in the UK, you have to click the regulation OK thing at the bottom. Fucking stupid. I don't know why it even exists.
There's another game that actually there's another game that literally just came out called Asura the Striker that I worked on. It's the game plays like Space Harrier.
What's it called? Hang on. Just bear with me. I just want to pre-order this. Hang on.
GG's.
Oh, I'm just watching the bit at the moment where it goes into the funfair ride on the ghost train, and you follow the ghost
I
train.
remember the game in 4K on YouTube. Yes.
She's following the ghost train. This is great.
That's me. I'm with my friends in the background, so...
This is a great idea for a game.
For the next battle.
This is a really good idea. It's like Resident Evil in a fun fair, and you're in the ghost train. This is amazing. Oh, that head blowing sound is amazing. Okay, there we go.
Fun gaming, but this guy's ruining
Done. So what's that other game you're on about?
Asura the Striker.
Good imagine.
How do you spell
I
that?
usually
Asura.
the vampire earlier in the chat with the Kuma. You were savage, man. You were savage against me. Hey, yo. What's up?
There's a lot of different games that we're currently working on. So basically, I work on the games that I make at SNK. I work on those as like my main job, and then I do this as like my side projects. And I usually take at least 3 hours out of my day. 3 hours out of my day to put in work for these projects.
Oh, this looks like a cross between Space Harrier and that other game that I bought last year that was where it had the soundtrack by Queen. The Space Harrier type game. I forgot what it's called.
Was the door open?
Was it Twister?
This looks great. Which one?
Was it Twister?
Yes, that's it. That's the one.
Yeah.
Yoshimitsu!
Yeah, so this looks like a cross between... Oh, this... You'd like the look of this, Rich. This is like... do you remember Space Harrier, Rich?
Yeah, that game's a lot better than Twister. Twister kind of looks like a piece of shit.
Yeah, this game looks amazing. This is the game that I wanted Twister to be.
Yeah.
Yeah!
The only thing I did, I didn't hate Twister. The only thing I didn't like about it was... I didn't hate the game. I just felt like it had the same problem that... It had the same problem to me that the Panzer Dragon remake had, and that is that it worked to a point, but it was like they kind of missed the,
I love your
the graphical...
avatar,
They missed that kind of graphical sort of feel of the... and I'm not just talking about the look. There's a certain feel that the original games had, and that's what this Asura game looks like.
Let's go.
That those games are missing. This looks basically... Asura looks like an anime version of Space Harrier, basically.
GG's. Let's go.
Why is it Steam gets all these games? Fuck me, and we never get them on fucking...
Round one. Fight.
It's easy on... It's easy on PC first. Right, like the public.
Oh, guys! The new Street Fighter trailer's been released.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah,
we seen
I'm
it.
gonna... hang on, I'm gonna watch it now. I gotta watch this.
Oh man,
Street Fighter new trailer.
But yeah, like I was gonna say, so yeah, basically, the reason why they end up on Steam first, it's because usually it takes forever for Nintendo or Sony to go ahead and draw up a contract and also to get everything finalized. So you can basically just blame either Sony or Nintendo for that. Either sometimes they don't want these games, because usually that ends up happening too, is they end up Steam only because they don't want them.
I think Nintendo are a little bit better with indie development games. I think they're not perfect, but they're better than PSN. The problem with PSN used to be great, but the problem with PSN right now is that it's just inundated with shovelware shite, and so they've got no quality control. I think Nintendo have got a little bit better. I think the Switch store is slightly better, if you ask me, in terms of indie development games at least. you get some more interesting stuff on there that doesn't turn up on. The problem with PSN is it's not so much. There's two problems with PSN: the layout of the store and the fact that it's inundated with so much shovelware stuff.
You can subscribe to me.
Wait for you, bro. GG.
Okay, I'm about to watch the Street Fighter trailer. Here we go. Let's see what it looks like.
And thank you for watching, bro. Yo.
Here we go.
Yo.
Oh, Ken looks really good. Ryu looks good. Holy shit, uppercut.
Ken is a jobber, bro. You're not gonna like Ken. Thank you. Johnny Cage treatment.
Christ almighty, what the fuck is going on with Guile?
Cody Rhodes. That's what's happening. Cody Rhodes.
Ken looks... I like Ken. He looks good. Chun-Li looks good. I'm Ken Masters. I'm liking the look of Ken in that.
And the chat.
Oh shit! God damn! Balrog, baby.
Shit. And GG's. Thank you guys.
Legendary pictures. Holy shit.
Thank you for talking to me, guys. In the chat.
Oh my god. Zangief! Look at Zangief, he is so big!
I'm gonna ask you something about Ken after you're done watching that.
What the fuck? Ken is pissed at a karaoke, what the fuck? Yeah. Oh, bearded Ryu? What the fuck?
Round one. Fight.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to feel about this. Oh god. Oh, this is like... My emotions are all over the place watching this. Oh my god. Chun-Li in the nude. Oh, they're doing the shower scene with Chun-Li. Ooh. Oh my god, what the fuck? Bitch move.
I have confidence in you.
Yeah,
I
thanks,
don't
man.
know what to feel. I
Thank you,
don't know
man.
what to feel. Oh my god, they've actually got all the moves. This is crazy. What the fuck? This looks terrible and great all at once. Oh my god, 50 Cent looks so bad. Oh my god, what the fuck? Blanca! Oh, here it comes! Hadouken! Oh shit! Wow! Okay, I like the Hadouken bit, but the rest of it looks like absolute shit. Oh my god, that looks so bad.
Oh,
that looked bad beyond bad, but I think I'm going to enjoy this. This looks like the kind of movie that... Oh fuck it, I gotta watch that Hadouken again in the end, hang on a minute.
You're gonna watch the whole thing!
That didn't look... This is going to be a terrible disappointment, but I think I'm gonna be pissed off at this movie to begin with, and then I'm gonna end up watching it. Great deal of... Tammy looks terribly wrong.
She's like Asian, right?
Yeah, she's not supposed to be fucking Asian. What the fuck? The bicycle kick from what the fuck is going on with Chun-Li's moves, man? I don't know. I think this is going to be one of the worst movies ever made, but Blanca looks alright.
Jason Momoa.
Hadouken!
Jeez.
Oh shit, I don't know. I don't know what to fucking think. Oh, it looks so awful.
Juju.
Oh, bastards. Why did they have to make it look so... Oh my god, why does it look so cheesy? It's such a shame, but some things look kind of fun, but this is going to be a major disappointment. Jesus Christ.
I love this energy.
I don't know.
Michelle Yao.
No, oh, is she the one playing Chun-Li?
No.
Oh, okay.
Michelle Yao is, she's a... Well, actually, she's basically like a legend. Well, when it comes to like female martial artists, anyway. Basically, she's... Well, obviously, you know Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan, like, she's pretty much like... a lot of people would compare her to being the female Jackie Chan.
Oh, sorry, Michelle Yeoh, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course I do know her. Sorry, I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah, so...
I know Michelle Yeoh, yeah.
Remember when she was in when she was in Police Story Super Cop with Jackie Chan?
Yes, but I'd have to watch it again. It's been so long since I watched Police Story. But yes, I do, yeah.
The short that I was just watching was basically the interview when they were asking, did Jackie Chan really save your life? And she was saying, yeah, because what happened was, at the end of the movie, Jackie is riding in like a convertible, and this was literally and this is literally at the credits. It's at the very end of the movie. So basically, what happens is the way that the scene was supposed to go is Jackie's supposed to be riding up behind the truck in the car, and they're doing all of this, like they're doing like their own stunts and everything. So Jackie's supposed to ride up from behind, and then Michelle is supposed to roll off the top of the truck and is supposed to crash through the windshield where Jackie's at. And she's supposed to, like, crash through the windshield and go into the car, and she's supposed to be, like in the car with Jackie at the end. And then the credits are supposed to start rolling.
Hey, Margin.
You know, I tried literally farting loudly into the mic, but I guess the mic didn't pick it up.
What's up?
So, no, I came in here literally with the mic up to my ass and went, but I guess the mic didn't pick up my ass. So yeah.
No, it did.
Come on! It was so juicy too.
It didn't pick it up. I didn't hear nothing.
Such a waste.
You
Such a waste.
You bastard.
Yeah, go on anyway, Jeff.
Yeah, y'all talking about Michelle Yeoh and Jackie Chan, right?
So, yeah, so basically what was supposed to happen was she was supposed to roll off the top of the truck, crash through the windshield, and then be in the car with Jackie, and then the credits were supposed to roll right after that. What happened was instead was that she rolled off the top of the truck, and she ended up going a little far off to the left.
Yep.
And she completely missed the windshield. So what happened was she hit the roof, she hit the top, she hit like the front of the car, and then after she hit the front of the car, she went off. What happened was Jackie ended up like scrambling, like when he seen her kind of roll off to the left, he scrambled and like grabbed her by her shirt. And he wasn't able to like really like lift her or do anything. What happened was he grabbed her shirt and he tugged on it real quick. And when he tugged on it, that made it to where she kind of like rotated. And if he didn't do that, she would have probably died. Because what happened was there was cars behind them and they're moving at like 50, 60 miles per hour on a highway. And she either would have got her head like the way that she was like, she kind of turned sideways, like, so like the way that she was facing, her head, like she would have hit the road, and then the car that Jackie was driving would have ran her over. Yeah. Like, so her head could have either got crushed underneath the damn tires if Jackie didn't grab her, or what could have happened was she could have ended up rolling behind the car, and then the other car behind Jackie would have potentially killed her instead.
Jesus Christ. Have you got a link to? Have you got a link to like behind the scenes of this one? Because I'd love to watch this.
This one is one of the easiest ones to find on your own because Jackie and Michelle Yeoh have both spoken at length about this particular movie's making multiple times. Both Jackie from and like that goddamn Michelle Yeoh is crazy. Because like Jackie's competitive when it comes to stuntmanship apparently. So like when someone does something really dangerous, he feels like he needs to one-up it. But Michelle Yeoh was feeling the same way during that movie. So they kept one-upping each other too with more dangerous bullshit. And at some point after one of the stunts, Jackie looks over at Michelle and is like, "Are you trying to kill me? Because now I gotta do something worse than this."
I'm watching the Yeah, all you have to do is just have to look up the. All you have to do is look up the interview with a police story supercut.
I'm watching the scene now. I'm actually watching the scene now with the helicopter above them.
Like, watch any behind-the-scenes police story shit, and you'll find a bunch in that movie.
Fuck me, is that really her doing that? Is that really her on top of things?
That's
like
Michelle Yeoh,
Yeah, she did all of her own stunts.
She did all her own stunts, yeah. People are sleeping.
When she landed on top of the car.
Michelle Yeoh. Yeah, Michelle Yeoh
landed on top of the car. That was her.
Yeah. Fuck me. What the fuck? During this, yo, what up, Rich? Like I said, during this movie, during the shooting, because this competitiveness, knowing he had to one-up it, my man literally told Michelle during this, "Are you trying to kill me?"
Wow.
Yeah, they just kept, like, they just had this huge pissing contest of stuntmanship the whole movie.
How much better does it look when you're watching an action scene and you can see that it's actually the people doing it rather than CGI?
I fully agree, but it does lower the fatalities of movie making by an absolute shit ton.
Yeah. This looks so much better though. Look at that! Look at the way he's jumping on the different carriages!
But here's the thing! CGI actually looks a lot better than what we're getting in the movies. The reason we're getting movies that looks worse than it did in like 2002 sometimes is because they're not actually putting in the time to make it good. And they're often crunching their CG artists and animators. Yeah. And special effects. Yeah. So it's... We could have such fucking fantastic CGI. Especially if you combine it with practical effects.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
But they don't. We gotta get it out for next quarter. We gotta get it out for next quarter. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Same shit for video games. We gotta get it out for next quarter.
Get ready for the next.
You're right, Dad. Watch this scene. This is a scene that I've just been made aware of. This is Michelle Yeoh and Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan.
Jackie.
Wait till you see this scene. This is them doing their. They nearly got killed doing this scene. Watch. This is all their own stunts. Fucking unbelievable.
I know I might sound weird saying this, but like, can Invincible like stop with the main story bullshit and just like show me what's going on with like the people on Earth? Because I kind of don't give a fuck about the main story. I want to know what happened to Monster Girl and Robot. Okay, where they at? What's that going on? They dead? They not dead? What's going on with the not generic Superman?
That's really her doing that. That's actually her. She's a stunt woman.
Yes. Like Jackie has been caught with certain stunts where it's been shown that it's not him. Certain ones, not many. Michelle Yeoh does not have any such controversy. Michelle Yeoh has not been caught using stuntmen. She's crazy.
Yeah, the baddies, yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, they make the best. This looks so much better than action movies that you get today.
Yeah.
Way better.
But yeah, before I was talking about that short and everything, before I just like seen that, yeah, I still have like I got like 4 to 5 more games that I'm still working. Like
GG's.
one of the problems that me and Mike are having with one of the creators, actually, he's a solo dev that's not working with a company or anything.
Yeah.
We're having problems trying to contact him, and also we're having problems with like what we should do next because
Killing Zone 2.
The guy's just not being transparent, which really sucks because the project that we signed up for Gunmetal Gothic was actually going to be a really fucking good game, and he's kind of screwing everything up.
No, that's somebody else. Sorry, I'm listening to you, Jeff. Just to channel my dad.
Man, if I had developers, I would like fucking start writing an RPG or some shit.
So obviously he's paid us for half of it because the thing is we've been working on it for 2 years.
Jesus Christ!
He's paid us for half, but considering that we put it on hold because we're trying to figure out what the hell he's doing.
Let's go.
He obviously doesn't need to pay us the
way.
other half yet because we just decided to not do anything. Like I don't know if this guy is like thinking that we're just going to continue working on the game while he's just completely absent.
Shut up! That is no. Is that Jackie Chan hanging off the helicopter?
Yeah, it's all real.
What the fuck?
Have you ever seen a Jackie Chan movie before or some shit? Like, why are you surprised?
I thought Tom Cruise did fucking good stunts. This is fucking something else. Jesus Christ. See the way she jumped on it? That was amazing. This dude is fucking crazy. That is insane. Plus, he hasn't eaten.
Yeah, we're talking about the guy that almost died probably a total of like 10 times.
Nice, man. Look at that.
Did y'all fucking know that Jack Black almost fucking died during Tropic Thunder? That shit was crazy.
Oh.
My man almost got yeah. Shit was crazy. It was the scene where he's completely like tied up and coked up and shit, and he really wants that those drugs that the drug cartel have, and they tie him up so he.
Oh my god, he's going towards the train. What the fuck? That is amazing.
Have you not seen Jackie Chan stunts?
Yeah, I was like, dude, this is like
I've never
every.
seen this scene. I've watched this film years and years ago, but I don't really remember anything about it.
Rock on the Bronx got some crazy shit too. See, like stunt-wise. But honestly, most of Jackie Chan's best stunts are not Hollywood movies; they're like Hong Kong movies.
I actually have all of his movies too.
The Hong Kong one?
I used to have most of them. I used to.
Whenever you watch really bad CG in a movie, whenever you see really shitty CG, especially in modern movies, because of like they're under tight regulations, it just ruins the movie. It really does. It takes you out of it. And when you see stuff like this, look at how he jumped on the carriage. It's incredible.
I think it depends on Steve, but you're right. Like in certain movies, you're absolutely right, but it does depend on like what movie you're watching, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go.
Like obvious CG isn't gonna take a lot of like Detective Pikachu because like it's what you're looking at the whole time, right? But when it's something that's out of nowhere CG effects and they're bad, it tears you completely straight out of the movie.
That's why I love the John Wick movies. Is because they do practical with a little bit of CG added.
Could you imagine if the Mortal Kombat movie did Goro the same way they did back in the 90s, but they added CG on top of that robot? Like, could you imagine how insane that would look if they bothered doing that, mixing practical with digital? Like, it would have looked amazing. Instead, it looked like a generic dwarf. I thought it was looking a bit green.
Fuck me, Michelle Yeoh is absolute fucking beast.
Yes.
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
people really fucking sleep on Michelle Yeoh. Like, the people who haven't seen, like, the Hong Kong movies and stuff, like, yo.
Oh, God.
Another one is, you know those movies where, Jackie Chan is a lot younger? Like Hong Kong movies, right? So, you know that fat dude that's in a lot of those movies with Jackie? That guy is also really fucking underrated when it comes to like martial arts movies and stuff. I forget his name.
My dad was just saying that she's better than Jackie Chan.
She is. You know, she literally is. Jackie Chan has actually been caught having used stuntmen in at least like 3 stunts in his other movies. Michelle Yeoh has never been caught with a stuntman in her life.
They're both incredible.
I'm just saying.
That's incredible.
That does make her better.
Yeah, but how many times has she...
from loving Jackie Chan, though.
You know, not trying to take anything away from her, but how many times has she fucking almost died trying to do her movies?
Yeah.
I mean, that's why people have stunts. Right? You do your own stunts to, like, take that risk. That's the whole point. I mean, look at Jackie. How many... Because he has done his own stunts. He's not, like, a phony in that sense, right? It's just the PR team was going a little too far, saying he does literally every stunt.
Oh my God,
he might stunt the first 3 takes, and then maybe take 4, 5, 6 as a stuntman. Because my man's getting tired or some shit, right? Like, it's not that he doesn't do
I've got a new crush. I've definitely got a new crush. Michelle Yeoh, fuck me. She's amazing.
Oh, Michelle Yeoh is great. So
I would never take shit away from Jackie because that motherfucker has almost died more than 5 times.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't get it twisted into like, oh, he's a phony who doesn't do stunts. No, it's more like, oh, he did take 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a stuntman did take 5 and 6. You know, like, he still did the stunts. You know,
Michelle Yeoh, she still looks fucking amazing. I'm just looking at an interview of her now.
I think Mina went aged more gracefully, but yeah, Michelle Yeoh looks good, but she's not like on my MILF list like that. But I wouldn't say no, I guess.
She looks bloody amazing for how old is she?
Oh, she looks good
60s.
for her age. It's her. If you think 60s, you're high. If you think 60s, you are high on hard drugs.
Hard drugs, my friend. Yeah.
How old is she?
No, bro, she's like 63.
She is? Is she older?
No.
What is she doing shit in like in the fucking like 70s and shit?
She's like a lot younger than Jackie Chan.
Oh, okay. I thought they were the same age. Never mind them.
It's amazing.
How old is Jackie Chan? Yeah, Jackie is 72 and she's 63.
Okay, I thought she was in her 70s.
No.
Not because she looks 70s.
Here we go. This is where she's describing how she did the stunt.
I thought she was in her 70s because of her peers, more so than like how she looks or whatever.
How the fuck did she do that?
I mean, you can ask that about a lot of stunts.
She just said the windscreen was supposed to shatter. That's what you were on about earlier, Jeff. Where she had nothing to hold on to. And this is the bit you were on about.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. He caught her, look. Yep. Yeah, that's what Jeff was just talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, like he grabs her by the shirt and then he tugs her shirt because like he couldn't actually like grab. He couldn't get like a complete grab on her, so like he just basically tugged her shirt. Like
I
kind of turned her in a certain way.
I believe after that take, Michelle Yeoh and Jackie had a conversation where Jackie was upset because he felt like if people thought that was intentional, he was gonna have to do something that looks more dangerous just to like be the most stunty. Jackie, what you gonna do?
She just said if she'd stopped the shoot and then gone back on the day after, they wouldn't have done it. So she said she had to get straight back on and do it again. Of course, I keep forgetting she's in Tomorrow Never Dies. Yeah.
Yep.
Bro, who the hell still records on Bandicam?
What?
I'm looking at TikTok, and there's a guy that's doing a Sonic speed run of a modded level, and it says Bandicam.com on the top of it.
What the hell?
Motherfucker still using Bandicam in frickin' 2026? It's crazy.
Brew Jinx from Die Another Day. They said they were going to make a spin-off with Jinx, with Halle Berry from Die Another Day. They should have done a spin-off with Michelle Yeoh from Tomorrow Never Dies.
Tomorrow Never Dies.
Nah. They should have made a spin-off of that sexy Russian bitch in GoldenEye.
Oh yeah, Ivana Onatop.
Yeah. So like every target she ends up taking down in the movie is her just sitting on their face until they drown in her pussy. Every scene.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
I like that.
I didn't understand why.
Oh my god!
As a child,
I didn't realize that was Michelle Yeoh in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I didn't realize.
Yes.
Holy
that's
shit.
how she became like an international like name. Was Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Like before that, she was known, but she was like martial arts interested. Known like people who watch kung fu movies. But
she started to slow down with a lot of her movies in 2000.
Made her known outside of that genre, if that makes sense.
Oh, she is absolutely gorgeous.
She's great. She's fantastic. One of my favorite quotes of that movie is fucking, how can I be a coward? I am a warrior. I can fight 100 men on my own, and I run into war whenever I see danger. It's like, even the bravest of warriors can be cowards in love. Yes. Even the bravest of warriors can be cowards with love.
Hey, Rich, are you there?
Yep.
I'll send you this clip of that we're talking about Michelle Yeoh showing how she did the stunts. It's an Entertainment Weekly interview.
Yeah,
absolutely insane what she's doing. I'll send it to the group chat now, actually, because I know. Obviously, Majin and Jeff have already seen it, but
I grew up on this shit.
I never
grew up on this like martial arts boom. Old movies, new movies.
Here we go. Watch this, guys.
So is she just a stunt? What is she? She's a stunt double.
No, she's a movie star from Japan, but my God, she's amazing.
You know they're not.
Imagine what you think. What you think of with Jackie Chan? Put titties on that. Michelle Yeoh. Yeah, she's a fucking legend.
One Chu. She turned the script down for One Chu, but she ended up doing it.
Yeah, let's go.
This entire movie, Rich, like Michelle Yeoh and Jackie Chan had a pissing contest of who could do the most dangerous shit.
You'll recognize her, Rich, from Tomorrow Never Dies.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, yeah.
Where she's like literally one of the two main characters. Fucking badass in it too.
Did they
destroys
base a
a
lot of
dude with
the
one hand while sitting.
Did they base a lot of like the moves for female fighting characters on her?
Now, it's a specific form of martial arts style that is specifically made for movies that a lot of people do. But it also depends on the movie. Like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, that's like very similar martial art. That's the stuff Jet Li does, which is like made for movie only stuff. And then you have like, it kind of depends. If you're getting a cop movie, you're mostly getting the kind of shit you would see like cops be trained in, you know?
I didn't realize she was in Star Trek as well. Holy shit. Fuck me, she's done everything.
Yep. Dude, it was so crazy. I thought Ming-Na Wen disappeared and then showed up even hotter in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. But no, when I looked at her, like, what she's been in, I was like, oh, fuck. Here, I've heard you. I've heard your voice many times. You just weren't appearing in things? Okay. Like, yeah.
Wow.
He got free amazing.
Ming-Na Wen is no martial artist, though. She's a dancer. But dancers and martial artists, their choreography is exactly the same thing.
Oh, Mala, you still alive?
Yeah, I'm still alive.
Oh.
Get ready for the next battle.
15 minutes yet.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
I'm gonna do one more match and then I'm gonna call that day.
Oh yeah, that's
she
right.
She played Shang-Chi's mum.
Mm-hmm. You only see her in flashbacks, and you get to hear a different being use her voice to manipulate. The thing that's, you know, manipulating the veteran to try to revive her, even though what he would do would basically be opening
yeah,
a
she's
portal
amazing.
to bad things.
Let's go! Wait.
Very versatile actress. She's very good.
Yeah. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once is a Michelle Yeoh movie you need to watch last year.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, I you know, I've just realised, now I remember her in that because I've seen that movie. Of course, that's her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's the main character.
Yeah. That's an incredible film.
Mm-hmm. I learned that's an indie movie studio named A24, and then I recognized several other movies I've enjoyed lately from them, and I was like, what the fuck? I should go through their entire fucking back catalog. Next one on my list is a weird movie that it's called...
She's in The Witcher Blood Origin as well.
I didn't watch that.
Oh, what a missed opportunity to have her and Henry Cavill in one scene. That would have been great.
Yeah, but it's after he left, I think, right?
Yeah, it's after he left.
I felt so happy when I saw Ming-Na Wen in Star Wars in The Mandalorian, but I also like, I wish she was in Star Wars while I still cared about Star Wars.
So I would have loved that. Yeah, I kind of wish she'd been in it as well.
No, but with like Ming-Na Wen, she was in Star Wars, but I wish she was in Star Wars while I still cared about Star Wars, like earlier.
Like, oh, she's in Avatar too as well. Holy shit, she's in everything. God damn.